Alright, we're about to get started with Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. This is ShadowStream 33. Thanks to everyone who's watching after the fact. I appreciate it. The PS3 was a pain in the butt to set up, so I'm happy it's finally working. And have to say, of course, I'm not a professional. Don't claim to be a professional. Some people are unbelievably amazing at this game. I'm not one of them. But we'll see how good it goes. So, without further ado, we are going live in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Alright, we should be live. This is ShadowStream 33, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. So let's get some hype music as we get going here. This is going to be awesome. Now, I'm so excited for this because it was the biggest pain in the butt to get the PS3 set up and working properly. If you've ever tried to record anything on the PS3 or anything like that, PS4 even I think has the same problem, you know that it's protected by something called HDCP. And essentially it's I forget what it stands for. I should probably know. HDCP stands for High Bandwidth Digital Content Protection. Essentially meaning that it encrypts the data as it goes to the TV, and the TV decrypts the data. Now, if you're going to a recording device, such as my HD PVR, of course it doesn't have a decryptor built in, so it can't. And it's meant to reduce, piracy and all that stuff. But all I'm trying to do is stream a damn game. So I had to buy a splitter that decrypted the signal and overrode it, and now I hooked it up. And then once I hooked it up, I had everything working except the sound. The sound would work on the menu screen, and then I would go into the game, no sound. And it was because the PlayStation was outputting a sound format that was not supported by the capture card. It was like 1,000,001 problems. Not to mention that the menu is in 1080p, and then switching to the game downgrades to 720p, so it was like every problem that could have been a problem was a problem. But everything's fixed up. We have the PS3 here, recorded via HDMI, so it took a long time to get everything set up. I got my Kingdom Hearts background, so that's really exciting. I forgot what I had for a background. If you'd like to add me on PS3, you can do so. And if you'd like to play Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, you can do so. I have my, code right here, of course. I'm just good old Shadow Mario 41. Oh my god, I forgot how long everything takes on the PS3. I'm just trying to, show you my profile, and it's this big long to do. That's another thing I hate about modern game consoles in general. That's why I went PC. But anyway, got to give a big shout out to everybody who, of course, decided to turn up tonight for the stream. We got Mr. J, Thundaga, Rackster95, Meowsix24, Sir Etsirony. That's a good nickname. I like it. It looked like Ezio at first glance, but it's not. Etsirony, an ironic assassin. Cobalt Yoshi 27, Darth Bowser 66, hello. Anthony Blaylock is here. Lazy Kirby 22 is here. Odin's Back is here. Who else is here? Mr. L564 is here. Got to give a shout out to Dekutree41, who just followed me recently. I'm pretty sure that's my cousin, so thanks for following me on Twitch. Hopefully you're watching, and hopefully you enjoy it. But anyway, I'm only level 7 on good old PSN. Not really a big deal, but if you'd like to add me, you can send me a friend request. That's my information right there. For those of you that may not be familiar with my setup of my room and may be tuning in for the first time, my TV is up there. Oh, I already got a friend request. My TV is up on the wall. So, and unlike with the Wii U, where you do a HD, recording software and whatnot, I have the gamepad, so I don't have to stare at the ceiling. I don't really have that with the PS3, and I could look at the computer screen, but the computer screen's like a second delay. And a second delay doesn't seem like a big deal, but when you're playing a fast-paced fighting game like Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, a second delay means you essentially lose. So, anyway, my TV is not on the ceiling. Yeah, it looks like it sometimes. It does. It's up there. It's on the wall. I just have to lean back and see it. Of course, I got my all my Marvel stuff. Got my Avengers shirt here, which is exciting. I have my Marvel. I have some movies. I got the Avengers, naturally. Got to show that off. I have X-Men First Class. Got to be well-rounded in my Marvel here. And I got all my Capcom, too. We got the Mega Man X Collection. We got Mega Man Classic Anniversary Collection because, of course, Mega Man's in this game, right? How could he not be in this game? But anyway. So, hey, Goldone Girl. Welcome. Hello. Who else just joined in? Somebody else just joined in. Oh, Real Tone. Hello, Real Tone. So, without any further ado, we're playing Arthur's theme, of course, because Arthur is a Capcom character, and he's a hype Capcom character, and his theme is so much hype. So, I updated, by the way, the streams below if you want to look. Everyone was requesting, can you update the streams? And I was like, fine. So I thought about it for a while, figured out what my next couple of streams are going to be, all the way down to stream 40. What I'm particularly looking forward to is the most hype game of all is Doom 4. Holy crap, as someone who grew up with the original Dooms, of course, and just, I love violence and first-person shooters. Really looking forward to that one. So, regardless, I do want to warn you guys in advance that Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is a very, hey, Tree, first time here. Over and watching and, you know, wherever. Thanks for tuning in, though. Appreciate it. So, yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 has a lot of bright, flashing images, very fast-paced, very colorful. So if you have any sort of problems with seizure or epilepsy, you may want to look away for the duration of this, or at least not sit so close to your monitor, because it's going to get bright and flashy and colorful. Because Marvel vs. Capcom 3, which is one reason why I love it so much, it's all about being bright and flashy and colorful and as over the top as possible. So, let's get started. Ultimate Marvel 3. It's Marvel, baby! Very excited. So, gotta give a little, you know, shout out, of course, to a few updates that are going on. Red Sox off to a good start. Yes, very excited about baseball season. As you notice, I added a Mario Superstar baseball stream to my itinerary coming up soon because I want to do it, because it should be a lot of fun. And to celebrate the start of baseball season. I mean, how could you not? So while the intro cutscene plays, because the intro cutscene will hype you up too. So yeah, rapidly flashing images. Be careful. We have, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, Fire Emblem Fates, also a great game. I got back into it now. I got past my roadblocks. I'm on the win chapter, which I think is 21. Regardless, it's the best chapter so far. I died on it, but I didn't quit just out of frustration, which I did in the past. I just quit because I ran out of time. Like, I had to go to bed. It was like 1 in the morning. But it's awesome. It's a very creative, very, very great, you know, great. It's just a great chapter. Very insightful, very, very unique. It's cool. I love how strategic it is. And I love how this game hypes you up for Ultimate Marvels. Like, look at this. Look at how hyped this is. This Hulk and Hagar are locked in a duel. So that's pretty crazy. Everybody's, of course, asking asking what I'm going to do for Stream 41. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. I will come up with something creative, though. I promise you. I don't know what, but it will be creative. And I think it'll make it a big type of thing, too. It's not just going to be a usual Tuesday night stream. I think I'm going to go a little above and beyond the Call of Duty for that one. But anyway, yeah, ridiculously hyped for Doom 4 coming out soon. Very hyped for Overwatch coming out soon. So that should be a lot of fun. I'm excited because for the first time ever, I'm actually ahead of the curve in terms of grades. Grades were due tomorrow, and when grades are usually due for a quarter for high school, it usually means like you're there till about 7, 8 o'clock at night getting your grades done. But I knew I had the stream tonight. I got them done ahead of time, and man, it feels good. It feels good to have my grades done, submitted, don't have to worry about it, because that's always like a really stressful thing. So, whew, that was done. Yeah, do you remember when... I love that. Do you remember when the teaser for this game came out? Do you remember all the marketing that went into Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3? It was crazy. I was so hyped for this game with all the promotional trailers and this cutscene and whatnot. So cool. So we got a lot of great, you know, characters, a lot of great action. This is going to be great. So here's the plan. I'm going to explain how the game works. Obviously, going to do a little quick tutorial for those new players who may have never played it before. How the game works and whatnot. Look at this. Look at this epic shot. So hype! So hype! But anyway. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. So, regardless, yeah, Phoenix, right, isn't it? Yeah, regardless, I'm going to do a little tutorial, show you how to do it. Then, what I want to do is I want you guys to select a team for me. You get to play as a team of 3. So I'll let you folks select a team for me, and I'll play through a run of story mode. Now, no promises as to how good I'll be, because with random characters, that is, because, you know, every character has a very elaborate system of moves and combos and synergies and things like that. And, you know, if you just pick 3 random ones off the shelf, there's no guarantee I'll know how to do it, but I'll know how to do anything. So I might end up spamming. But so I'll have you guys pick random 3 for me, or whatever you want. And then after that, after I do a run of just 3 random characters, I'll then go in to do a run of the characters I normally play. So I'll, step up the difficulty, and I'll show you some combos and some cool stuff. And then beyond that, if you guys send me a friend request, I'd be happy to accept it, and I'd be happy to play with you online. Speaking of which, I know I got a friend request, and I want to... Oh, yeah, that's right. Galactus talks. I forgot about that. Alright, whatever. Oh, gosh, I don't remember how to use this, oh, my God, the PlayStation, interface. So old. Alright. Add. Alright, who else did we get? Did we get anyone else? Gotta go to the message box, gotta go to received, gotta go to friend request. Of course, I want to add. Okay, I added you already, then why are you in my thing? I don't know. Received. Friend request. Did I add you already? I already added you. Alright, whatever. Fine. Got another one? There we go. What? See, why? See, PlayStation's so finicky. God, I hate this. Oh, game invite. Call of Duty. That's funny. That's funny. There's all sorts of stuff over here. Friend requests. I don't know who these people are. Oh, this is like way long ago. Alright, so anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's get back into Marvel. We're not going to check for downloadable content. Let's get started. It's Marvel, baby! That was the old classic one. I want to take you for a ride. You'll probably hear that one in the menu. Alright, so, again, no guarantee as to how good I'll be with 3 random characters. But let me show you how the game works. Just in a quick training match. Just for people that might not know how to play. And I love this game myself. Bubba, I'm sure you could kick my butt in this game. Like, without a doubt. Just to show you, I'll be, of course, look at the grand selection of characters. There are so many great Marvel and Capcom characters to choose from. We're just going to go with some typical ones for now, just to show off a little tutorial. Do some Deadpool, because, of course, Deadpool's current now. It's a whole thing. Who else is in the news? How about, I'll be Strider. Strider's a cool character. I'll do Strider. And I'll play against Wolverine, sure, whatever. It's just training, just to show off how it works. We'll do, who else? Oh, Rocket Raccoon from, of course, Guardians of the Galaxy. And how about some good old Chris Redfield from Resident Evil? Sure. Why not? It's a merging of 2 universes. You get to stare at this part of my face all stream, because I'll be sitting back and relaxing. Of course, almost forgot. We have Cliff, of course, the official stream mascot, here donated. So thank you so much. Hey, Radiation, welcome. All right, so just to show you quickly how this game works, PS3 controller like this. Square is light attack. So if you press square, you just perform light attacks. They're usually quick punches, kicks. You can jump, do all sorts of stuff like that. Triangle does medium attacks, so usually a little slower, but a little more powerful, used in combos a lot. And of course, circle does heavy attacks. So we got, a spinning punch like that. You can jump and do a kick like that. If you press circle and forward, Ryu does the roundhouse kick. And then X on the bottom of the controller, and you can map these buttons to be whatever you want, is the launcher. So a big part of combos is launching people in the air and then, continuing your combo in the air. So you can do something like this. Like a pretty elaborate combo in the air. Hey, Chick Beater, welcome to the 41 Alliance. So you can do some pretty elaborate combos. Of course, every character has special moves as well. But let me mention, you can do all that stuff in the air and whatnot. Some special moves is, of course, Ryu has his Hadouken. He has his Hurricane Kick. He has a Shoryuken. And those are all done with kind of the typical fighting game commands, like half circle forward, quarter circle back, the Z motion on the controller. All those are kind of typical fighting game commands. Something else to mention is that, well, before I get into the crazy technical part of it, is there a lot of sound delay? Is that a thing? A lot of sound delay on the thing? Is that true? If the sound delay, I can fix it. Sound delay? Well, that's not cool. That's not good. That's not good. Sound delay on the game, I suppose? Let's see if I can fix that. Let's see if I can fix that quick. Maybe I can fix it. Maybe I can't. It was a miracle to get the sound to work. So let's see if I can fix the sound delay. Is the sound happening before or after? Maybe if I do this. Alright, tell me if this made it better or worse. Tell me if this made it better or worse. Better or worse? Hey, everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. Better or worse with the sound, hopefully. What do you think? Worse? Let's see if I can figure this out. Sound is definitely late, huh? Huh. Well, let's see if I can figure this out. Give me a minute. Let's see, let's see, let's see. I know, like I said, it was a miracle to get this volume to even work in the first place. Let's try this. All I'm doing is I'm literally gonna offset the video to the sound. So check this one. How about this? How about this? Better or worse? You tell me. Better or worse? Better or worse? I need you guys to let me know. I need you guys to let me know. If it's still late, I can fix it, but I need to know if it's actually better or worse. I know the chat is behind the stream as well, so it's like double delayed. Still late, I know, but is it better? The question is it better or worse? Is the question. Sound is still very late. Alright, but still, this doesn't answer the question. Read the directions. Alright, let's try it one more time. Let's see if I can do this. Sounds about 5 seconds late. In which case, I should be able to do this. Alright, how about this? See how this sounds. How about that? Better or worse? I could have gone, like, I changed the offset of the video and the sound. I don't know if I put it in the wrong direction. I don't know if I went, you know, like, made the problem worse versus making it better. I don't know. But what do you think of that? Better? Sound audio versus Capcom. About a 1 to 2 second delay. All right, all right, all right. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right, let's work this out together. Here we go. Let's try this. I didn't know this is good. I didn't know for when I stream PS3. How about this? How about that? Worse? I went the wrong way. Alright, I went over. So I went over. Alright, that's good to know. That's good to know. Alright, so it's about here then, if I understand correctly. Math, math, math. I do this for a living, so you might think I'd be good at it. Alright, let's try this. Better? Worse? Everyone watching the stream is going to be like, there's so much Hadokens and nothing else. Better? Worse? A little better? Man, it seemed like it was on point, like, before. About 1 second. Back to 1 to 2 seconds late. So it's like the video... So the sound is behind the video, huh? Hey, what's up, what's up? No, we'll get it better. We can get it better. We can get it better. How about that? How about that? How's that sound? It's just Ryu doing Hadokens over and over and over. This is the whole stream, by the way. This is going to be the whole stream. Video plays first, then sound. One second. 0.7 seconds. 1 second delay. Alright. Oh, I didn't want to move that. Alright, get in there. How about this? How about this? How about that? Better? Worse? The same? Perfect? Wow. Alright! We're in! How about that? Well, that's good to know. I didn't know that. For PS3, I have to write this down. That I have to put in a manual desync. It's early by like 0.5, everybody. Some people say it's early by like 0.5. It's a tad early now. I'll adjust it just slightly. But that should be fine. I adjusted it just slightly, but that should be fine. Okay, so we'll see how that works. How about this? So it's literally just a matter of getting the sync delay down. Oh, I didn't want to do that yet. I don't want to show off all the cool stuff yet. Okay. So it looks like we're in business. Looks like we're in business. Sorry about that. That's good to know. First time doing the PS3 on stream. Good to know what the audio delay is. Thanks for helping me through those difficulties, by the way. But it looks like we're spot on. Nice. Okay, so anyway, recap. We got light attack, medium attack, heavy attack. We have our launcher, which means we can, continue to do some attacks in the air like that, which is really nice. Let's see, what else was I going to mention? Oh yeah, the usual special combos. We got things like this, things like that. We got the Shoryuken, all the classics like that. But this game is really focused on, teams. We have a team of 3 characters versus another team of 3 characters. So, check this out. So, we could do some crazy things like switching characters, where we could be Strider, and we could also be Ryu and Deadpool, my whole team. Deadpool's entry is really funny. And each character, of course, has their own set of moves and whatnot. They all do different things, and it's great. I'm trying to remember all the characters' moves. Oh my god, so many. So, of course, you have all sorts of crazy combinations and whatnot. A few other things you can do, however, is... Deadpool's so funny. You can do stuff like aerial combos, so you can get really fancy and start to, juggle between all of your characters in a singular combo. Each character also has hyper combos where you can go ahead and, do some super moves like this. And just blast the crap out of them. Or something like this. And if you notice at the bottom, both teams have a meter. Mine's just filling to 5 automatically because I'm in practice mode. Normally you have to build it up by hitting consecutive attacks. Usually each character has 2 specials, 2 hypers. They're called hyper combos. 2 hyper combos that can consume 1 meter, and 1 hyper combo that uses 3 meters. It's not always that way. Some characters have more than that, or fewer than that, but that's the typical thing. It's typically 2 that use 1 meter, 1 that uses 3 meters. Here's Ryu that uses all 3 meters. Have to show off. We have Strider, of course. Strider, you know, some characters are much faster in this game, much more combo heavy, a lot more technical, which is really cool. A few other things you can do. I'll show off. I'll show off some other hyper combos. A couple other things that are good to know. If you want to get a little more technical about this game, some attacks cause something called an off-the-ground knockback. So let me see if I can do Strider. There you go, that one. See how Wolverine has that hard bounce up off the ground? You can actually combo off of that. Let's see if I can time it correctly. Oh, I could throw. I don't want to grab him. I can't time it correctly. But that's good to note is that you get one of those off-the-ground combos in every chain of combos, which is good. You also get one wall hit, which I don't think I can do with Strider or Ryu or Deadpool for that matter. And I believe you also get, so you get one off the ground, one bounce, one hard bounce, one wall combo, and also you can pick people up off the ground, which not every character can do. I forget how you do it. Oh, Hadouken does it with Ryu. Oh, you have to use light. How do you angle it down? Whatever, it doesn't matter. You can pick some characters up off the ground. Like the characters I'll be using later have moves that pick other people up off the ground. Wesker has the best off-the-ground assist because he's... Actually, does Strider have it? Yeah, Strider has that. That attack might pick people up off the ground. Yeah. Oh, Deadpool's does. Deadpool's does. So check this out. Check this out. Let me get a combo going here. So see how Deadpool's hit him off the... I should have comboed into it. And you can end up doing some pretty crazy combos, like, you know, something really impressive and something like that. What you can also do, which is really cool, I won't get into any more of the technicals, but you can also combo hyper combos together. So you can do something like this. Comboed into Deadpool. Comboed into Strider. So you can combo all three of them together. And, of course, you can do that in any sequence. You can also do, you know, something called a snapback, where it costs 1 meter to do it, but you can go ahead and, you know, swap out the other character if you do that. So I can switch. I can force the opponent to switch to Chris, or I can force... Oh, I didn't want to do that. Or I can force him to switch to... Oh, sorry, that's going to go back to Wolverine, depending on what button you press, or over to Rocket. So you can force the opponent to switch if you have to, which it can sometimes be useful because if you do that, if an opponent is switched out, while they're switched out, any red health on their meter, see how sometimes when you damage them, you know, their health ticks down, but some of it stays as red? Any of that red health while they're not currently on the battlefield will replenish. So a lot of times, if you see a character in particular is, you know, has a ton of that red health, is taking a ton of damage, and yet they're sitting on the sideline, you want to force them back out so they don't get to heal all that health. So there's that. Alright, of course, got to show off Deadpool's moves, of course, because Deadpool is hilarious. We got that one. We have this one. And his last one is actually a counter. So I have to... oh, gosh, how do I do this? Is it... Oh, wait, I gotta go. That's right. I have to get the computer to attack. I want the computer to actually attack me. So, alright, yeah. The computer, alright, you didn't have to go and do that. But anyway. Alright, well, you know what? If I can go ahead and get an attack off, maybe that would be helpful if Wolverine wasn't busy beating my face in. Alright, well, you know what? This just doesn't work. Jeez. Can we calm down a little bit, Wolverine? I'm just trying to get a hyper combo. Holy crap, he is all over me. He's snapping me back? Are you serious? What difficulty did I put him on? Oh my god, put him on easy. I don't need to deal with that. Are you kidding me? Oh, he threw you. Oh god, he threw me to cancel that. Anyway, let's try again. Hit me! Yeah! Deadpool's combo is literally called Fourth Wall Crisis, which is hysterical. Alright, anyway, just go back to just standing there. Don't attack me. So, yeah, that's pretty much the basics of Marvel 3. Obviously, you want to pick a team that works well with each other, which is great. So, that, you know, that's a whole thing as well. let's see. Did I miss anything? I think that's pretty much... Oh, one last feature, of course, is something called an X Factor. Once per battle, you get something called X Factor, which, you know, increases your speed, increases your damage, increases your the amount you heal, and also does not allow you to take chip damage when you're blocking. Even when you normally block attacks, you take chip damage, and when that happens, you know, you die eventually. Like if you're at really low health and an opponent can just keep hitting you, even if you keep blocking, you're going to die. Well, if you're an X Factor, you don't take chip damage. Now, there's 3 levels of X Factor depending on how many characters are left. So if I have all 3 characters are left and I use X Factor, which by the way is activated by pressing all 4 face buttons at once, like that, you know, you get the X Factor effects, but it doesn't last as long, and it's not quite as powerful as if you just had one character alive and used X Factor. And you do only get 1 per match. It just shows, you know, we get another one because it's just practice mode. So X Factor is more of a comeback thing. Like when you have 1 character left, you want to activate that X Factor and just go crazy and just destroy everyone. We have team aerial combos, which I briefly showed off. If you throw someone up in the air, you can combo them in the air in all different directions and rotate between all of your team members. Each direction that you do so actually has an effect. If you hit them down, you gain a meter. If you hit them to the side, I believe, if you hit them to the side, what happens? I forget. I know if you hit them up, isn't it if you hit them... Oh, if you hit them to the side, doesn't it... It takes away from your opponent's meter. If you hit them up, I forget what happens if you hit them up. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. So, yeah, there's all different effects with all that stuff. And last but not least, you can actually activate all of your hyper combos at once. The entire team. Just kind of just you can have them all click on at once. So you can use X Factor in the air as well. You can use X Factor at any time. So that being said, let's get out of practice and let's play an actual game. So thanks for helping me out with the audio issues. Hopefully it sounds much better now. I have to remember that when I have my PS3, I have to put an audio desync because I didn't even know that was a thing. So that being said, I want you guys to select for me 3 characters. Which 3 characters do you want me to use? Because I'm going to use them. So I'm going to use them through the story mode. And then I'll go through the story mode with characters of my choice, and it'll be probably a little better. This one might be a little mash heavy, something like that. So I might just be spamming random moves. So let's see. So you guys can pick me any character you like. So whoever you want me to be, I'll see what the most popular response is. Hopefully you guys pick some good characters and nothing crappy like Tron, who's like the worst character in the game. Beautiful Joe, Rocket, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright seems to be getting a lot of pop here. All right, so I'll go for Phoenix Wright. God, I don't remember any of these paperwork. No, the paperwork one's the worst, I think. Get him. Yeah. All right, so we got Phoenix Wright. Fine, Phoenix Wright will be fighting. Who else? Deadpool. Looks like Deadpool. Sure. Go Deadpool. Katana Rama's the best for Deadpool. Who else? Do we have anyone else? Yeah, if you can't tell who the characters are, there's a list there. Can we get a last character? I'm not being Tron. I don't really care what you say. I'm not being Tron. We need one last character. I have no idea how to play Phoenix Wright. I know he's actually really good. If you get he has a lot of setup. You have to set up like moves within the match. So we got Spider-Man. People picking. I picked Phoenix Wright. Amaterasu, Dante. A lot of Wesker is of course a great character in the game. Let's see. Amaterasu. There's a lot of great characters. I know it's hard to pick. Some people say Wolverine. I'm already Phoenix Wright. I know I have to be Phoenix Wright. Yeah, I know he can do the whole team in one setup. We have Captain America, Hawkeye, Dormammu. We have Rocket Raccoon. We have Iron Fist, Nova. We got a lot of characters. They're all here. So Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom's great character. Where is he? He's over here. MODOK, Dormammu, Strider, Firebrand, Arthur. People are saying Doctor Doom, Dr. Chaos. No, shut up. Shut up. Captain America. It's kind of split. Cap or Spider-Man. Thor. I think I might go. Let's see. I think I might go Cap. I'm going to go Cap. Because I actually, at the very least, kind of know how to use Captain America. So we'll go with Captain America. So, we got our team of Phoenix Wright, Deadpool, and Captain America. I'm going to play on normal. I don't know if I'll actually be able to beat this, because I have no idea how to use these characters. But we'll see how it goes. I know. What is it? Launcher and either. I gathered evidence. That's right. You have to gather evidence. That's. Oh my god, it's this whole mechanic. So Phoenix Wright has this whole mechanic where you have to gather evidence and then, and then use it in a match. Anyway, we're fighting against Zero. Oh my god, I don't know how to play this character at all. God, I have no idea how to play as Phoenix Wright at all. You know what? I gotta switch out for a minute. I have no idea how to play as it. So how do I actually, like, use Phoenix Wright now? Oh my god, this Phoenix Wright is so hard to use. So silly. Phoenix Wright is such a silly character. Alright, let's try it again. There we go. Get rid of Zero. And now Amaterasu's not going to be able to recover all that red health. I want to see... Oh. Okay. Alright, that was all sorts of fun. Nice. Plus button plus special to pick up evidence. That's what I'm trying to do. And now I figure out how to use an objection. So we got evidence. Let me pick up evidence. 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 Nope. Evidence. How do I make an objection? Ow. I want to object. Nope. How do you object? I forget. Oh, there we go. That's what I need. No, don't banana. There we go. Hold it. How do you actually object? Is it? That does that. There we go. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh well, that was kind of a lost cause. I'm trying to mess around with Phoenix Wright and how to get into actual, doing anything. Oh my god, Phoenix Wright is such a character. I have no idea how to use. Oh, I didn't want to do that. That just wasted my whole meter. I did not want to use Captain's level 3. Nice. Nice, good combos, good combos. Nice, nice. All right, I have to figure out how to use Phoenix Wright. I have to figure out what the heck's going on with Phoenix Wright. It's down X, everyone's saying. I'm trying to do down X. Let's see if this will work. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it now. I'm gonna try it. No, I don't want that. Stop, leave me alone. No. Evidence. No, I want evidence. I want plunger. Alright. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, shoot. I actually got it, too. I heard a ding. And it was a ding, I tell you. A ding! I used to actually know how to use Deadpool pretty well. He was actually a character that, one of the characters I actually used quite a bit in this game. But I totally forgot. You know, that's what happens with these fighting games after you don't practice in a long time. There's so many moves and so many things. Blocked it. I don't think that's gonna hit. Nope. Spam projectiles! It's a legitimate strategy. Right, come on, I'm in the thing. Oh, I need more meter, is what I need. I'm gonna try to build up some meter here with an aerial combo. Nope. Ah, Phoenix Wright, you failed me. Oh, Rocket. Rocket, come on, man. Nice. So sometimes you can catch another character out too, which sometimes you can call other characters out for assists to assist you in your attack, and a lot of times that helps string combos together. But at the same time, that actually is sometimes not the best, because if another character catches you while you're while your character's out, you end up taking a ton of damage. So anyway, yeah, obviously I don't claim to be a professional at Ultimate Marvel 3 at all. Hopefully you'll see that with my my actual team. I'm hopefully not half bad, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I don't need those. I don't need a bottle. Oh, shoot. I threw that away by accident. Okay, so now I'm in this thing. Throw papers at them. I love it. Phoenix Wright is so hard to use. I forgot how hard he was to use. Nice combos. Oh, not combo. Oh, shoot. Sent me back. Oh, man. Upcoming thing. This is the thing that's happening. All right, how do I use Phoenix Wright's thing? Oh, that's Maya's. Oh, that's that. How do I use his level 3? I totally forget. Oh, God. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know why Storm didn't hit me there, but I'll take it. I was just standing there. That's fine. Only one character left. Let's see if we can make it happen. Oh, that's right. I remember. You have to be in. I remember. You have to be in turnabout mode. I remember. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out eventually. Let's just do this. Ah, nice. Okay, cool. I know it is. It is. Hey, humongous. It is hilarious how Phoenix Wright found his way here. I'm trying to do Phoenix Wright's thing, and I totally forget how to do it. I'm gonna look it up quick. Quick. So that's right. You have to. Yep. Mode change is down, down, down. Investigate mode change. Oh, that's it. Come on. I want that. Give me something. All right. No. No. Stop attacking me. I just want to find evidence. Oh, I'm not going to get a chance. This is all to try to get Phoenix Wright's level 3 hyper combo. I forgot about that combo. It's like a total thing you can do. Oh, no. I know I'm not efficiently using all my health, but whatever. I just need to switch out there to get Deadpool in here. Nice. Vengeance is mine. Yes. Oh, he didn't hit me. Oh, I wanted him to hit me so bad. Alright, well anyway, I was able to do that. I actually never played a Phoenix Wright game. That's one series I'm not familiar with at all. And I have no idea how to use Phoenix Wright's whole thing in this game. I'll figure it out in training mode. I have to figure it out in training mode. Matches are getting progressively harder. Oh, there we go. I got it. I figured it out. Oh, that's right. I remember how to do this. I need more meter, though. I need more meter. I'm going to do aerial combos to get meter. Aerial combos to get meter. Shoot. Counter. You can't counter an aerial combo too, by the way. So you can't, you know, it's not just automatic because that would be a little cheap. There it is! Ah, you didn't hit me. You have to hit me. I'm gonna try it again. Alright, I actually did end up figuring it out though. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't really know why Phoenix Wright made it into this game. It's funny, but I don't know why. It's the thing. Oh no, Hager. Hager's going to town. Hager's going to town. Oh god. The pipe though. The pipe though. Pipe is so good. Come on, hit me. Oh shoot. It's gonna run out. So you have to. It's a counter, right? You have to have somebody has to hit you during that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ow. Ouch. Whatever. You gotta respect the pipe. Gotta respect the pipe. I'm gonna run out of time. I mean, I'll win at a timeout at this rate, but still, I'd love to get this thing. Hit me! Yes! Yes! I got it! That was hysterical. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. That was wonderful. That was wonderful. Take that! Objection! That's wonderful. That Block Koopa, that was for you. That was for you. He was guilty. Alright, so anyway, the last fight, kind of like Smash, was against Master Hand. In this game, it's against Galactus. So, so what you have to do first, you have to fight, like, kind of these cronies first, and get their health down. And there's going to be 2 at once, which is both good and bad. Good because, you know, you can actually, if you end up getting both of them in a singular combo, you can actually end up draining their health twice as fast. But of course, it's terrible because there's 2 people against 1, naturally. So you try to always try to get them down as fast as possible. There we go. Even if it takes hyper combos, that's fine. Alright, and here comes Galactus himself. The boss, the big bad, Galactus. God. Galactus, I also had a lot of trouble. You have to block all of his attacks. A lot of them come pretty fast and furious, and you also want to preserve your health as much as possible. Gotta jump over that. I know, Phoenix Wright, I don't think can commit that Galactus is guilty of a crime. I don't think that's a thing. I don't think it's a thing that can happen. Oh, I also can't hit him with that. I don't know why I tried to do that. Come on, Maya, get out of there! I want to do this again, because I want Phoenix Wright to get the win! Switch out. Yeah! Phoenix Wright getting the win! He saved the Earth! So whatever character you actually have on screen ends up getting all the glory in the end, which is great. And of course you gotta have it be Phoenix Wright. Who else would it be? Whew, that was close, actually. Let's see how his resolution ends. Every character he's handling. I've seen my bizarre cases, but I've never handled one so important with a client so unique. And without further ado, I call the witness to the stand. Call the witness stand. Offender Galactus. I hereby renew my request for a change of venue, he says. That's so silly. That's awesome. I love it. I saved the Earth. It's great. That's awesome. And every character has their own theme as well. So that's awesome. Phoenix Wright's ending is hysterical. He's just a crazy, hilarious character that I have no idea why he's in this game. But do we even need an explanation? I don't know. I don't know. All right, anyway, that was your team that you assembled for me. I'm now going to play through as my team, which I, tend to favor. Now, I'm already anticipating getting a lot of flack for this because people who play Marvel vs. Capcom 3 competitively, or at least know the metagame of Marvel vs. Capcom 3, know that I play as 2 of the best characters in the game. But I do want to point out the fact that anyone who's played Marvel vs. Capcom with me can testify. I've played these characters since the beginning. One of them is Zero, and Zero, I just love Mega Man X. That's why I picked Zero right from the start. I mean, Zero, he's right. He's on the box. He's on the box of the X Collect. He's right there. So that's why I picked Zero from the start. And I also picked Virgil. Because Virgil, again, it was when Ultimate was announced, I was like, wow, Virgil, he looks really cool. Like, I kind of like Dante, but Virgil, like, wow, this looks really cool. So everyone's going to be like, Zero OP, Virgil OP. I know. I get it. They're really good. I don't know how to do a lot of the stuff that you guys, that like, is done competitively. Like, I don't know how to do the lightning loop. I can't do it with Zero. I can't do a lot of Virgil's really advanced combos and stuff like that. So, I mean, yes, I get to use some really great characters, but I know everyone's gonna be like, boo, whatever, good characters, pff, top tier. It's like you're using Meta Knight. But no, I mean, offset by my skill. I'm not a competitive Marvel vs. Capcom 3 player, so. The last character I use is Super Skrull, who is not one of the best characters in the game. In fact, I'm not even that good with Super Skrull. I use him mostly for the synergy, because he has great synergy with Zero and Virgil. And Zero and Virgil synergize with each other, which is another reason why I really like having them on a team. So, yes, hate me all you want for using two really good characters, but, you know, it's fine. It's fine. I think my skill will offset for it, and you'll get to see some pretty cool combos in the process. So, here we go. If anyone would like to, again, add me on PSN, we'll do while the credit crawl goes. Shadow Mario 41, of course, ShadowMarioXLI on here. So if you'd like to add me, you can do that. I don't think I got any new friend requests in the meantime. So just want to throw that out there. All right, so let's get started. Oh, we got credit crawl, whatever. We'll show this later. Here we go.
Thank you for playing.
So Zero, Virgil, Skrull is actually it's the other way around. Virgil's on point, then Zero, then Skrull. It's actually a lot of fun. Oh, cool, new stuff. I don't think I've ever won with Phoenix Wright before. So you'll see. It's fun. It's a fun team. And again, hate me if you want. Hate me. Hey, Aeonian, welcome. Aeon. I don't know how to pronounce that. It doesn't matter. And we got Brawler Claus, who I didn't give a shout out to. Arithmetic, who I didn't give a shout out to. HL Mad Larkin 7. Hello, hello. So let's get started. Here we go. Hate me if you want. Go ahead. Hate. Bring on the hate. I embrace the hate. But anyway, yeah, the best team in Marvel is Virgil. That's so true. So true. Virgil is so good. So anyway. And Skrull. All right, here we go. This is my dream team. I'm going to go on hard. I'm not going to mess around anymore. Get to see some combos. Hopefully I won't drop any combos. I probably will, just because... Hey, Milky Narco. I probably will, just because I haven't played in such a long time. I've been practicing, like, throughout the week, but not so bad. If I was Zero Virgil Dr. Doom, then you could sincerely hate me, actually. All right. Yeah, that's a pretty good. That's usually my like go-to combo. That's a good one. Also, Virgil, I don't know if it's intentional or not. Virgil has an infinite that he can do with his off the ground there if he catches a character that has just switched in. And it's it's actually really crazy. I don't know if it's actually intended by the developers, although Virgil's down right now. Alright, can't just rush. Good little combo there. I missed that. Right, just want a quick switch out. Ow, Hawkeye. Nice. Oh, I could have actually won there. I should have just gone for the victory. although it would have been cool to go out on a really awesome hyper combo, it's much better just a little jab. Just a little jab is the killing blow. I love it. I love it.
Get ready for the fight of your life.
All right, here we go. Fight of my life.
It's do or die. Fight! Hard! Here I go. Advancing guard. Here I go. Come on. Here I go. You're mine. Level 2.
Oh, I didn't miss that. Oh well.
Come on.
Oh, missed that too. So at this point, see, Jill was in the fray and actually got damaged a lot. So what I'm going to try to do is if I can catch Iron... Oh, wait a minute. Nope, don't actually have to do that. Happy birthday! Gone. Zero's level 3. That's pretty much it. There we go. That's the end of that. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That's why Zero is just... Well, I just like Zero as a character. I know he's really good in this game, and I know he gets a lot of hate, and this whole team, like Zero, Virgil, that combination gets a lot of hate. I get it. But I just like them as characters. They're really good. And also, like, Zero's like one of my favorite game characters. Oh, God. Well, Virgil just got obliterated. He didn't get to do anything. Oh, my God. Cap is just destroying my whole team. Ah, I'm gonna hard tag. Okay, if I come down to, like, you know, needing a comeback, I have much more confidence in myself with Zero to do that than with Squirrel. Ah, come on. Here we go. I could have delayed into Zero, but I didn't really want to. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's fun. Alright, let's see if we can get a comeback. Here we go. Comeback City. Let's go. Throws off the timing. Even though you're faster in, you know, X Factor, it throws off the timing for a lot of your attack. Chip damage. Chips. Got it. Nice. Nice.
Get ready for the fight of your life.
Whew, that was close. All right, moving on.
Ready? Fight! Here I go. Here I go.
So here's... trying to get it. Virgil can continuously infinite that combo right there if he hits it with some character who he tags, like who he hits when they're tagged in like that. It's kind of hard to do because, you know, obviously it's very... Oh, good. I missed. She-Hulk. Get out of here. Ah. Ah. Stop. Oh, man. I want to see if I can show off this combo that I did, but I have to tag him first. I died. Dead. Oh, I want to do the light one. Oh my god, my whole team's going down. That was prime time, though. I could have totally stolen that. Alright, hold on, I'm throwing out my meter. Gotta do it now or never. Here we go. He's motivated. There we go. That's death. Let's go, baby! Comeback City! Nice. That's what it's all about. Love it. Love it. Love it. That's also a reason why Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is so much fun to watch in a tournament setting, is the comebacks. There's so much comeback potential. It's great. It's great. Now he's motivated. Get out of my face. Oh, whoa. Scroll, get out of it. Nice. Got the throw. That was good. That was good. Oh, ouch. That's gonna hurt. Dormammu's tough. I tend to have actually a lot of difficulty with Dormammu. Tarasu. Gotta get him out. Oh, shoot. I missed my delayed hyper combo. Oh, that sucked. I wanted to delay hyper to 0. Sorry. Come on. There we go. That gets rid of Amaterasu easily. Just have Dormammu left. Such a good mix-up. And it's so easy, actually. Another reason. Everyone hates Zero for that reason. So much rush. Look at all the rush down. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh dear. Oh, that's bad. That was painful. I didn't want to see that. That didn't work. Oh boy. Oh dear. Yeah! Scroll! Coming back! Nice. I even dropped a combo in the air too. Oh man, that was crazy. That was crazy. The evil gumball. I love it. Classic rivalry right here. Oh god. Nice, going for an air combo. Actually got it. There we go, synergy. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, blocked. Firebrand is stupidly good in this game too. It's fast. There's a lot of air mobility. Yeah, can intercept that, though. Scrolls down. I wanted to try to do something kind of fancy. So, it's kind of funny, actually, if you look at the characters that are left out here right now. If you look at the characters left out here right now, probably the top 3 in the game, honestly. Virgil, Zero, and Morrigan. No, Dr. might be one at the top. Shoot, this sucks. This sucks, actually, a lot. Did it once before. Can we do it again? Nope. Nope. Definitely not. Oh, wait a minute. Shield. This would be crazy. That would be crazy. That's definitely not happening.
Let's play again.
It's probably, yeah, no, Doom's probably not top 3. It's probably, Morrigan, right? Probably Zero, Virgil, Morrigan, I'd say. Probably top 3. Doom has best assist, though, you have to say. Hidden missiles, best assist, without doubt. Alright, anyway, that was the whole thing. I have this in reserve, too. Go some colored palettes here. We got Zero's alt skin. Let's do it.
Come out on top. Go for broke. Fight hard. First attack. You're mine. You're going down.
Got a little extra damage with the swords there. Oh, God. Tagged on that. Don't jump over my grabs. Nice. Shoot, bring Skrull back. I tried to grab him. Weren't clearly. Safe switch out. Switch back. Oh, I actually tagged him. Ah, shoot. I was hoping I would survive that. Zero's down. Ah, damn it. Ah, can't win that. Why not? Ah, that's annoying. Try that again. Let's try that again.
Continue.
I actually, oh man, this sucks. When I was practicing, I was able to go through this like no problem. Man, alright, that's okay.
Welcome to the world of Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Alright, here we go. 2 OP is not OP enough, demonstrated. It's actually a pretty, a pretty good team too. I'm playing against like good characters that work well together. Couldn't get like Tron, huh? Or Senko. Virgil's dead. Ugh, Dante! Why'd you have to do that? Get out of there. Oh, I pressed the wrong one! I wanted to bring in Dante, not Firebrand. Oh my god, look at this. He's got me stuck in a corner. Look at this. Get out of there. Ugh. Why did I go on hard mode? Why did I challenge myself? Alright, can we not do that anymore? Actually considering using X Factor, but it's too late. Scroll's dead. I don't know if we're Comeback City here. Oh my god. Nope. Just got wrecked. Just got wrecked. Can we talk about getting wrecked and what just happened? That was abysmal. I just got destroyed. Ouch. Ouch. Let's try that again. Try that again. Last time. No, this time's the chunk. Here we go. Okay. I'm not gonna... I got obliterated by Firebrand. Wow, yeah, just like Ghosts and Goblins, huh? Getting obliterated like Firebrands, where you can't do anything. Yep, just like Ghosts and Goblins. Funny how that translated so well. Ah, stop! Oh my god! Why can't I get anything on these guys? Forgot about that. Oh, you got out of it. Am I gonna hit him? I was too late. Still have so much health. Like, even though it's been a long match, I haven't like done anything. Firebrand's so hard to deal with. Now they're doing aerial combos. Oh my god. I'm gonna try to be a little defensive here. Shoot, that was good. Ah, it didn't work. Damn it. I was trying to be defensive until they called out an assist, and then try to get both of them with a level 3. Try to get a little bit of a comeback there. Clearly didn't work. So we're still stuck on this stupid team where I can't kill, which is really frustrating. I'll get him, though. I'll get him. Morgan's so good. Morgan's so good. I mean, I want to talk, of course, if these are great characters, but still. Oh, man, coming back after not playing this game in a while is tough. Let's do it. Soul Fist, Soul Fist, Shadow Blade, that's all it takes.
Fight! Advancing guard! Attack! Here I go.
There we go. There, I'll just finish him off. Yeah, no. There we go. It's all about Virgil doing work right now. I didn't want to. That was the wrong one, actually. That's okay. Nice. What am I doing? Just go for chip damage. What am I doing? That didn't quite work. Just gonna try not to get hit by Firebrand in X Factor. No thanks. Try to dodge that for a bit there. Nope. Alright, well his X Factor's gone. Which is good for me. What's not good for me is if Skrull dies. Oh, I did that. Let's just put an end to this. I am done with that. Absolutely not happening again. There we go. Gets rid of all that. Nice. Alright, on to Galactus. Alright, this should be hopefully easier. Phew. Okay, that's kind of almost the full combo that I used to be able to do. I remember spamming that a lot. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. That was good. That was actually really good. That was real good. On to Galactus. Now he's motivated. Now, trying to get as much damage in as I can. Ouch. Ouch. Punch him in the face repeatedly. Oh god, he swatted me down. That's close. Oh boy. Missed. Try to get as much damage in as possible. Nice! Nice! Save the Earth. Because now I'm motivated. Nice! Wow, that was awesome. So much hype with Marvel 3. Love it. And actually, Virgil's ending is pretty funny because you save the Earth, but at what cost? Because I think Virgil, like, takes over the world. This is it, the Muramasa blade. Ah, my healing factor. Neither humans nor mutants could ever hope to truly harness the power of this blade. And of course, Virgil just like takes over the world. You know. Oh, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. So now, of course, if anyone would like, I'd be happy to play some online matches if you'd like. That was a lot of fun. So if you haven't added me on PSN and you would like to play online on ShadowMarioXLI, Shadow Mario 41 on PSN, I, again, have no promises about how good I'm going to be, or I don't claim to be very good, as you'd be able to tell by this video, but it's still fun. It's just a great game. We used to play this in college a lot. This was a fun game. So, that being said, let me see if any friends are online. Player match? Create a match. I don't want to do that. Yeah. Well, I could be invited. I'll be invited. Any region, any rank. I have my private slot. So I'm gonna invite. Let's see who's around. See if anyone's around. Oh, whoops. Select for friends. All right, Holy President. Let's do it. Let's do it. So again, if you'd like, I know, obviously, if I play online, anyone who's still playing this game online is obviously like ridiculously good. So I would just get absolutely obliterated if I played online, I think. Did anyone else add me, perchance? Nope, no one else added me. That's okay. So if you'd like to play online, Holy President, I invited you. I'll wait just a couple minutes, and then we can play online, if you'd like. Hey, guys, I like that. A lot of people I haven't yet seen, so welcome so much to the stream. We have Ixie Bank IXI. We have Cyclones Severance. Hello, welcome. We have IGCGI. Welcome. Doomsies. Hello. Looks like a whole group coming along. Nice. All right, let's play. Probably gonna lose, but see how it goes.
Marvel versus Capcom 3. That's right.
We'll see how it goes.
The superheroes are all here. Who will rise to the top?
All right. I don't know who will rise to the top. That's the question. I figured you guys are all Marvel players. I don't know how good you are. I'm sure you're better than me. That's for damn sure. But you know, I appreciate you guys coming to check out the stream. You know, I'm a big fan of Marvel myself. Never really got into the competitive scene, obviously, but really enjoy playing the game. It's a lot of fun. And of course, if you guys do some pretty cool combos, like, this could be really cool. So we get to at least show them off, which is a lot of fun. Here we go. Ready?
Do or die. Fight! Air combo! Come on! You're mine. Take this!
Panorama. Good assist. Oh no. Nice. Got the whole combo. Into Akuma. Safe switch out. I don't know if I can catch on that. Nope. That's okay. Oh, Cap. Sometimes in online, too, you have to excuse people online because you end up dropping combos and stuff because online's kind of tough. There you go, comboing off of Virgil. There we go. Nice. Actually, I totally forgot about that move from Skrull. He has that stupid like curb stomp that he does. I forgot about that. I totally forgot that's a thing. There we go. Nice. That was fun. Ah, so much. I forgot how much fun it is to play a multiplayer. Oh my god, so much fun. Nice. Best of 3.
It's do or die. Fight!
Oh, that cancels that? That's funny. Oh no! Trickery! Teleporting though. Teleporting is the trickiest of all trickery. There you go. Late again. Oh no, I caught it. Nice. Nope, late on that. Oh, that roll though. The roll though. Ah, tag Skrull.
I still have
Level 3 X Factor 0. Let's do it. It's hard to pull off combos in X Factor. You kind of move almost too quickly. There we go. Crunch time. There we go. Oh, he rolled out of it! I thought I had him! Oh! Woo! Oh my god! Now that is why Marvel is so much fun. That's why Marvel is fun. For reasons like that. Whew! That was close. That was close. Oh man. That was a great game. That was a great game. Right, back to Capcom Select. Alright. Let's see if anyone else... Does anyone else want to... Oh, shoot. I don't think I can actually get out of here. Oh, shoot. Can I actually leave this lobby? I forget. I don't think so. Oh, well. I meant to go back. That's alright. Nice. 41 viewers. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. That's great. That was awesome. That's why. That's why. That's why. Alright. Let's go... Alright, let's just do one more match. Do one more match. One more match.
Let your fist do the talking. It's do or
Hulk.
die. Fight!
Trickery. I want to try to... Oh, ouch. Ouch. Hulk hurts. X Factor level 3 Hulk is scary. Alright, that was probably a little overkill. Let's get rid of Ryu, but... Oh, I caught him. Woo! That could have been bad. That could have been real bad. Kick. I love that. Oh, that could have been it. Yeah. Yeah, he can't do anything about it. He can shield it, he'll just die to chips. Alright, cool. That was fun.
Player 1 wins.
Nice. Nice. That was fun. That was fun. Let's see if anybody else wants to. Did anybody else send me a request? I thought someone else did. Yes, someone else did. Opposite armor. Probably gonna get wrecked. But let's try it. Let's do it. Probably gonna get absolutely destroyed. I guess I could create a lobby. I guess I could do that. So. Alrighty, let's... Here we go. Let's make it happen. I want to give a big shout out to the Marvel vs. Capcom community for coming out here to support the stream. I really appreciate it, guys. You know, thanks so much. Like I said, big fan of this game. I'm not so much into the competitive scene, really just like playing it casually, but I'm ready to get my butt kicked by professional players, so that'll be kind of fun. So thank you so much. We have Milky, NCRO, DCool18, Brawler Claws, Boost Sack Tap. Thanks so much, guys. This would be awesome. It's really, really awesome. I like having you guys here a lot. And adding your professional input to the game as well is pretty nice. So, let's see if he's going to go ahead and accept my invitation. Maybe. Maybe. Give it some time. Give it some time. So, while the Marvel people are here, I might as well ask them some Marvel-related questions. First of all, if you wanted to critique my playstyle, you can go ahead and do that. You'd probably say I suck. Second of all, what do you think? Who do you think is the best competitive Marvel player right now? And third, what do you think is the best team out right now? I know that's a tough thing to say, and I know that certain people are better with certain characters, but or maybe who do you think are some of the best characters in the game emerging right now, currently, as the metagame continues to change? And maybe who's some of the worst characters in the game as the metagame continues to emerge. So just want to ask the Marvel players out there if they want to, have any input on that at all. It's up to them. So, but figured I'd try to pick their brains while they're here. Thanks again for coming. Appreciate it. All right, here we go. This should be an interesting one. Should be an interesting one. I know. I really liked watching Justin Wong. I also really liked watching. Oh God, what was his name? I like watching Zero play as well. Not the player Zero. You know what I'm talking about. Mango Zero. I think those are two different people. I should have comboed to get rid of Amaterasu.
Got time for an interview?
I gotta get rid of Annie there. Jeez, Frank's. Oh boy, this could actually be real bad. So Frank West is kind of a unique. He's gonna just kill Zero. Frank West is a very unique character in this game, in that he. Oh my God, I can't block that. Look at this. I'm dead. Oh, I missed that combo. Dead. That's the comeback mechanic. That is the comeback mechanic in this game. That was awesome. That was awesome.
Why do you guys always go for me?
I've been saying the lag is getting worse. That's unfortunate. The audio lag. That's kind of unfortunate that that's happening. Maybe this will fix it. Maybe that'll fix it a little bit. Not sure.
Ready? Fight!
Yeah, no, we're gonna go ahead and get Amaterasu out here. So she's gonna have that stupid assist, although she's probably kick my butt by the looks of it. Wanted to try to capitalize on that, and that was kind of a waste. Squirrel's Elastic Slam is so good. Oops. Oh, Amaterasu, so good. Oh no, it's gonna hit whoever just came in. Oh, good mix-up. That was good. I mean, that wasn't a technical thing. So ah. Nope. Good. That was a smart player. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that very much. Thanks so much for kicking my butt on live stream. Appreciate it. Oh, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. All right. You know what I want to do now? I don't know why. I don't know why I have a death wish. I'm going to play a random match online. Let's see how this works, because generally, random matches are just all sorts of bad news. Do I have invitations to confirm? No. So, anyone playing at this point is probably really, really good. So, I'm going to just play against some random player and see what happens. Maybe, at the very least, they'll get to show off some kind of cool combos. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But, yeah. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun so far. Man, it's bringing back so many memories playing Marvel like this. It's just such a great time. Great game, fast, fun. Like a lot of my friends got really, really into it, so it was a lot of fun. See if anyone else is on this rank. See if this actually works. I know it takes a while to search. See if that works. Oh man. I know Chris Redfield. Chris Redfield. We used to call Chris Redfield Tree Trunk Arms. He looks like he literally, like, why is Resident Evil 5... Resident Evil 5 is just bad. I don't even want to start talking about Resident Evil 5. It focused away from what made Resident Evil 4 so good. Resident Evil 4 was all about the survival horror, you know, stuff like that. You never knew what was coming around the next corner. Resident Evil 5 was just, like, run and gun. And, like, that's not fun. Anyway, let's play. Like, run and gun games are fun, like hack and slash and all that type of stuff, where you just go around and shoot everything, but that's not Resident Evil. Resident Evil shouldn't be that. Resident Evil survival horror. All right, let's see. This team is probably going to obliterate me. Let's see how this works. We got 2 zeros. Here we go.
Live and let die. Fight.
Yep. Here it comes. Here it comes. Look at this. The 0 combos. The 0 combos. There it is. More combos. Look at that. I can't do that. Plus the hyper. I rolled out of it. Oh my god. This is why people hate 0. This is why. Look at this. I can't do anything. There we go. Need to get rid of 0. The opponent's 0. Now Chun-Li going to town with the feet. Fancy footwork. Oh, I wanted... Shoot, I was like a fraction of a second too late. I always try to intercept in the air. That's always a good bet. Ouch. Alright, Dante Virgil. Ah, I missed. Oh, no. No! Ah, shoot. I totally missed. Totally missed. Even got the Japanese voices. Oh, man. You know, that's how you know this guy's serious. Oh, that was fun. Oh, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed going back to Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I'm going to officially switch over here to Super Smash Brothers on Wii U. I'm going to have to do that right now, and when I do that, I'm going to have to, stop the stream for a moment to get everything switched over to Wii U. It'll only take like a second. But, again, I want to thank all the Marvel vs. Capcom community members that came over to follow this game. Sorry I couldn't deliver more competitive, compelling gameplay. But hey, maybe you got to see it from a rookie's perspective. I don't know. Maybe it brought a combo about that someone wasn't aware of. I don't know. Maybe I contributed somehow. I like to think that I did. But regardless, thanks so much. I love Marvel 3. Always a supporter of Marvel 3. A lot of fun. But probably one of my favorite fighting games in that traditional style of, like, you know, one person versus another, like Street Fighter style fighting games. Ironically, I think it's become better than Street Fighter, better than Mortal Kombat. It's probably the most, the one that I really, really like the most. So I am officially going to switch over to Super Smash Brothers. That was a blast, though. And when I do, then I'm actually going to have people playing online with me. If you'd like to add me online, my username on Wii U, my Nintendo Network ID is the same as on PlayStation. It's ShadowMarioXLI. So if you want to go ahead and add me on Smash Brothers and play against me, I'll be more than happy to do that as well. Like I said, I'm going to have to go off air for just a minute and then jump back on. So I'll see you guys in just a few seconds. Phew, I got obliterated by those Marvel players. Alright. I'm off air right now. I gotta shut off the PS3. I have to change this here. Put the Wii U on. I gotta get rid of it. That was weird that we had that delay. I didn't think that was gonna be a thing at all. But going to the Wii U, that delay should be totally gone. I need to make sure I switch this to 480. You can watch this all live happening too. Kind of cool, behind the scenes. This is behind the scenes shadow stream. That's what's going on right now. So get to see some Wii U here. There we go. Switch it to the source. Everything all set up. Okay, there we go. Hit my gamepad. Gamepad is over here. Should have had it. Should have probably had it ready to go at the very start, but that's okay. Alright, oh, what is my gamepad not charged fully? The battery light's on. I remember I unplugged my gamepad to charge my phone. Not a good idea in retrospect. It's still not plugged. What am I doing? Alrighty. Let me just add friends and I'll be back on live in just a minute. Friend request. Accept. Do I have room? I do, good. Alright, going back live. Okay, we should be back live once more. I will tell everybody to refresh. Nice. There shouldn't be any sort of audio syncing issues with the Wii U at all. It's kind of weird that there was with the PS3. I don't really know what caused that, and even wasn't aware that that was a thing. I'll look into that and see what happens. See you later, Mr. L. Thanks for coming around. Thanks for coming around. So, this game I think I'm a little better at. We're going to settle in some Smash. So let's do it. Again, if you'd like to add me on Nintendo Network ID, it is ShadowMarioXLI, as per usual. We had a software update. I didn't even know that was a thing. Cool. All right, let's go. Let's play some Smash Brothers. So yeah, Marvel is absolutely awesome game. Like I can't stop raving about it. So much fun. Even if you don't play it competitively, like some of the other people in the chat, you know, we're clearly talking metagame and strategies, and it's always a blast to watch that high-level competitive play. But even if you don't, it's still just fun. I feel like other fighters in that traditional style aren't really as fun because they have these very complicated sets of rule command lists and things like that. And yeah, Marvel has that too. In order to properly execute combos, you have to do quite a bit of a bit of work with memorizing combos and things like that. But that all being said, I feel like Marvel is just so flashy and so it's so colorful, and it has this team dynamic to it where you're really playing as 3 characters instead of just 1. I feel like it's all around just a more fun game. It has that fun factor. In with X Factor built into its mechanics, it also has that comeback factor. In some fighting games, like as soon as one player gets ahead, like in Mortal Kombat, for instance, they're pretty much ahead, and it's really hard. Oh, that's all nifty. It's pretty hard for someone else to catch up and get back into the... Oh, I don't have to stare up anymore. I can stare at the gamepad. It's pretty hard for someone to get back into the game after a match has been going on for some time. But in Marvel 3, it keeps it fun and it keeps it exciting, so it's always a good time. All right, so that being said, let me... I also don't have to sit as far away, so I'm going to quickly zoom out my webcam here so it's not too close. There we go. All right, here we go. So, as per usual, actually, you know what? I should check if I have any friend requests first. As per usual, I ask that. Oh, I don't want to. No. Oh, I just closed the software by accident. Oh God, I meant to press cancel. As per usual, I ask that people be kind and be what's the word? Respectful in asking, or switching in and out of matches and things like that, because we can only have up to 3 others at a time. So same rules as before. We're going to do 2 players per match, or actually 2 matches per sets of 3 players. That's what I want to say. 2 matches per sets of 3 players, and then we'll swap out. All right, and when I ask switch out, please just switch out. Don't be, I'm trying to get as many people to play as possible. So it's totally closed out of the game. So we'll load that back up right now. But yeah, so much fun. Everyone wanted to know about Conquest. I talked about it a little bit earlier. Fire Emblem Fates. I'm on the Win chapter. I forget what chapter name it is. I think it's 21, or chapter number. I think it's 21. Not positive. It's so cool though. So creative. I have to play it after this. I also have to get really good for PAX. By the way, I should mention I'll be at PAX East this year. Thanks to, in large in part to the generous donation of Lego Masters 719. I will be at PAX East this year. So if you also plan on being there, let me know, because it would be really cool to hang out and meet up, and it would be a lot of fun. So gotta get my Fire Emblem team ready too before that. That's gonna be like the big Street Pass game, I'd imagine. So it's just like Awakening was when that first came out. So I remember playing Awakening like so nonstop to prepare for, like, I gotta get my Street Pass team ready for PAX. So I get really into it. All right, here we go. Going online. All sorts of fighting games today. This is great. And also, just accept anyone that joins, please. Please, please, please. All right, gonna go in the spirit of Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Would you ever have thought that one of the characters that's in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is also in Super Smash Bros.? Would you have ever imagined it possible? Oh, what do we have for items? Jeez, I didn't think all those were on. I usually like playing with just Final Smashes on. There we go. Darth Bowser jumping in. Abby jumping in. And need one more. We got Steve. Sure. There we go. Got, of course, go in the spirit of Marvel vs. Capcom 3. We got a little bit of Capcom action. Gonna be great. Could you imagine a Marvel vs. Cap, like a Smash Bros. Get with the Smash Bros. Roster in the style of Marvel vs. Capcom? How awesome that would be! Could you imagine how much fun? All right, now I gotta. Oh my god, I have to get used to the Smash Bros. Controls now. Oh my gosh! All right, my hands, my hands are not used to the controls for Smash right now. Oh wow, this is gonna be a challenge. This is gonna be a challenge. All I've been playing is I've been playing Marvel vs. Capcom. Oh man, this is a huge challenge with these controls. I keep trying to like do moves and I end up jumping. All right, let's hopefully not die. We're playing a different game. Come on, fingers, gotta get used to playing a different game. Here we go. You've had that happen, I'm sure. I switched from one game to the next and controls are out the window. All right, here we go. Also, a reason why I think Smash Bros. Is one of the best fighters out there. I mean, yeah, it's not your traditional side-scrolling fighter game where it's just 1v1, but Smash Bros. There are combos and advanced techniques that you can do, but you don't have to know them to play the game. I feel like that's where a lot of fighting games kind of falter, and that's kind of not really the fault of the game. That's kind of the fault of the genre. That's just how it is. Like, the genre, you know, is pretty technical and has a lot of advanced moves and combos and techniques. And generally, you have to learn in games like Soul Calibur and Mortal Kombat. You have to learn these kind of advanced moves lists in order to really stand a chance. Smash Bros. You don't, and that's one reason why I think it's you know, really still a fresh, fun game. Not to mention all, you know, the roster of really colorful characters as well. Oh my god, my controls are so off right now. So off. You can also set the matches to be whatever you want, because I know people, you know, if you lose, you get to be in control of the rules. But I do ask that you make it reasonable, please. Don't be like, oh, we're going to play a 20-minute match, and he said 2 matches. LOL. Like 2 or 3 stocks or something like that is more than reasonable. Come on, Ryu. Thanks, Marty, man, for the host. Appreciate that. Ah, shoot. Ow, he footstooled me. Probably going to be first out. So used to playing my Smash Brothers. Yep. Yep. Oh, gosh. I am not used to... My controls are so off. My controls are so off now playing Smash Brothers versus Marvel. It took me quite a while to actually get the hang of that. But not to make excuses. I don't want to make excuses. No Johns. No Johns. I lost fair and square. But still. That was crazy. I'm also not good at Ryu at all in this game. Gonna go more DLC after this with Cloud. So hopefully the sound is fine. I don't think there's ever been a desync issue with the Wii U. Not really sure why there was with the PS3. I'll have to look into that and see if I can figure out some way to fix that, because that's annoying. So yeah, playing friend lobbies right now, Marty man. If you'd like to add me, you can add me. Nintendo Network ID ShadowMarioXLI, ShadowMario41. Please, please, please add. Everyone's welcome. All right, one more match with this current set. Is there really no sound? Are you serious? Are you serious that there's no sound? What? No way is there no sound. No, don't even tell me that. Don't even actually tell me that. Alright, there should be sound now. There should be sound now. If there's not sound now, then I have no idea. Is there sound now? Should be sound. Oh, God. Not happy. Not happy with the fact there's no game audio. I mean, commentary's good. I know you guys, you know, game audio just adds to it. I know, wow, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Was it even worth it to hook up the PS3? It's causing all this technical mess. Sure, you can use custom stages if you want. There's still no game audio. Oh my god, that's crazy. That's crazy. There should be. There should be. God, that's insane that there's no game audio. That's insane that there's no game audio. I hate tech so much. Should be. Right there. Ba 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 ba. This is from Brawl. I know you can't hear the music. Thought there was music. There's clearly no music. Well, that's probably good. It might not get claimed, to be honest. I'm already dead? I'm already dead? I actually am having trouble believing that there's no audio. Like, I can't even believe that that is a thing. Like, that the audio is again a problem. So if I'm to get this straight... Oh, wait a minute. I bet I can get the audio on. If after this match, I'll try to get it on. I bet I can do it. I had to waste my limit break to get up. Nice. Now I'm back in the smash mode. Took a little bit of time. Omni Slash. Omni Slash, please. Nope. Ah, I tried to sidestep that. I think someone stole that kill, though. Also, would you have ever imagined Cloud to be in a Final Fantasy game? Alright, sorry. Stupid. I don't know what I'm talking about. Cloud to be in a Super Smash Brothers game? Have you ever imagined a character like Cloud in Final Fantasy? It's like Cloud is the definition of Final Fantasy. Cloud to be in a Smash Brothers game? Never, ever. I thought if we got a Final Fantasy character ever, well, I never thought we'd get one, but I thought it would be, or any sort of Square character, I thought it would be Sora because, you know, at least Kingdom Hearts has been on a Nintendo... Oh, God, that was dumb. At least he's been on a Nintendo console. There's seriously no... Peaceful Smash. How is there no audio? That makes me so upset. Oh, well, let's get rid of that. Need to turn that off, too. That's probably better. Probably more on sync now. Forget all these... Oh, my God. I had to change so many settings to get the PS3 to work. That was a little much. Alright. Gosh. I have no idea how to do it. I don't know. We'll play Peaceful Smash tonight. I don't have time to try to figure out the audio. I mean, I can try right now for like 2 seconds to figure out the audio. Guys, try to switch out, please, if you could. Look at this. It says audio in HDMI. Everything in HDMI. Oh, God. Yes, of course. Odin's back. And SMG-24. Alright, Peaceful Smash. Let's keep going. Alright, then I'll have to provide some insightful commentary. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I'll have to be a little more proactive on the commentary front. Alright, Odin's back's in here. I mean, I can't mess around. Let's go. Alright, Peaceful Smash. Get ready. Prepare yourself for Peaceful Smash. Got this. Hey, Pixel, welcome. Welcome. Alright, here we go. Let's get ready. Who we got? Odin is Captain Falcon. Of course he's going to be Pink Falcon. Oh man, I've been practicing Marvel for so long. It's really taking its toll. Oh, that was not smart. Where's the ground? Saved by the ground! Way to go, Mario. Way to go. So the PV... Oh my god. So, I gotta keep that in mind. So it seems like there's some sort of like progressive audio delay that happens with the PS3. And also it seems like if I switch consoles after having the PS3, then I have to like reset my whole thing to get the audio to work. That is so messed up. Why is all that necessary? Odin, that was mean. I think I might just hook up the PS3 to my composite video capture device and just completely ignore the HDMI. I think that's actually what I'm going to do. I'll have to reconfigure all of that because trying to hook up PS3 to HDMI is just an absolute nightmare, and it's just not working. So I'm just not even going to bother anymore. But good to know, and it was good, like, kind of experimental type of stream. You know, got to play a little multiplayer, got to play a crazy awesome fighting game in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. So, it works. You know, before I do any sort of serious streaming on PlayStation, because I have a, you know, my whole PlayStation library I could use, like Kingdom Hearts, like Uncharted, like The Last of Us, like the Sly collection, Metal Gear collection, all that type of stuff. I'd love to play on stream for you, so we'll make it happen. This is some really peaceful Smash. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reconfigure everything, but I can. I just need to do it, and I'm just lazy. No, I'll do it. Actually, I have to find, if that's the case, then I have to track down the component cable for PS3. I have to still have it. I didn't know I'd get rid of it, but I have to find it. Because that'll probably work. And then, yeah, it'll work. That's annoying, though. Oh, well. Well, we tried. Stay alive, Mario. There we go. Nice. Ow. Oh boy. Get away. No, 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 no. Don't even think about it. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. No. Haha. Dodging. Nice. That was some good evasive maneuver. Oh boy. Stay alive, stay alive. All right, Mario's living. Mario's living on the edge. Living on the edge. Yeah. Gotta go for a flood KO. That would be crazy. Oh, stay alive, stay alive, stay alive. Mario lives to 183. No, 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 no. Ah, so close. Ah, Mario. Come on, man. That was funny. All right. Oh, we have some more people here. We have Mediment. Pyromediman, TF2. That's right. Pyromediman, welcome back, TF2. Zach230, welcome, welcome. Super Mario Guide 24. I don't think I said hello. So welcome. Salmance 100, welcome. That was awesome. That knee, yeah, you did get me with that knee. Maybe a link. I can't even believe. So, yeah, I'm going to have to reconfigure my whole stream setup. But I will. I will. To accommodate the PS3. Because I want to do all my PS3 games. That would be a lot of fun. Plus, yeah. Yeah, it just has to happen. Plus, I'll be able to get rid of this giant cable, which is really irritating. Actually, I should probably show you. Well, I can't really show you. I'll show you next week after I reconfigure it. The cable that's currently hooked up to the capture thing is a behemoth of a cable. And currently it's hooked up to some other devices so I can stream them through Component. But I'll have to just make it hooked up to the PS3 and hook everything else up to either HDMI or composite. But still, I'll show you the cable. It's like thicker than a belt. Like it's a beast of a cable, and it's not flexible at all. So, oh, we got Corrin. Some people ask, like, now that I've played Fates, do I feel any better or worse about Corrin in Smash? To be honest, I'm kind of indifferent. Like, still, I mean, I don't think Corrin. I mean, Corrin's a cool character to use. Don't get me wrong, and more characters is always great. But I don't know. Corrin just doesn't do it for me the same way Robin does. I don't know if that's because Robin came first, and Corrin is just kind of in the wake of Robin being the avatar and being like a customizable unit. I don't know. I don't know if that's a reason or at all. Sorry, Spac. Did you purposely pick Ganondorf because I picked Link? Oh, Sparta kicked me. Ah, damn. You know what is pretty funny, though, I have to say about Smash? Some of my friends, or not, no, I can't say some of my friends. Some of my students, rather, on 3DS play a lot of Smash on 3DS, which is kind of funny. Like, they play competitively on 3DS, which I didn't think was a thing. Like, I thought all competition was obviously on Wii U. Like, isn't it the superior version graphically? But they love the 3DS version for whatever reason. I have no idea why they prefer the 3DS version. Maybe because it's portable. Maybe because it's I don't know. I have actually no idea why they prefer the 3DS version over maybe the stages they like better. I don't know. Literally no idea. The controls. But they play competitively on 3DS. So it was like a year ago I first had them in class, and they found out I played Smash Brothers because in my classroom I have a big. I'll have to take some pictures of my classroom or show it off, or maybe a video, just so you can see it. I have a big Smash Brothers poster on my wall, the one from Brawl actually, and they were like, "Oh wow, you play Smash Brothers?" This was last year. I was like, "Yeah, I've played. I'm a fan." Trying to downplay it. Yeah, I don't have like a YouTube account and stream and stuff. I just play sometimes. So. They were like, "Oh, can we come after school and play? Like, that would be a lot of fun." So, of course, I was like, "Yeah, sure, why not? As long as all your work's done, like, that's fine. If you don't have any other makeup work to do or no other studying or whatever, sure." So they came after and played, and they were like, "Oh, man, wait till the teacher sees how good we are." And I, like, totally obliterated them. Like, it wasn't even close how badly I beat them. And so they were like, "Wow, you're really good." I was like, "Yeah, like, I've had a lot of time to practice, and I kind of grew up with the series," that whole spiel. So, being, professional like a teacher. Can't be like, "Yeah, suck it, noobs." I wish. They would have cried. No, they wouldn't have cried. They're like 16. But still. There we go. So I was like, "Why don't you practice up, and, we'll play again next," because it was towards the end of the year. I was like, "We'll play again next year, like practice up over the summer, and we'll play again." So finally, just a few weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago, those same kids came back to visit me. They're not seniors, they're still in school, and I see them every now and again. We kind of have a big high school. It's like almost 2,000 students, so it's a big school. And they finally came up to me and they're like, we're ready to play Smash." And I was like, "What do you mean? What do you mean we're ready to play Smash?" They were like, "Oh, from before." Yeah, just switch out. "From before, like when you asked us to practice up, and we think we're finally good enough." And I was like, "Wow, all right, they held true on your promise." So, I played them on 3DS, and holy crap, they blew me out of the water. Like, I couldn't even get a stock off. Like, it was bad. So anyone else can jump in now, by the way. I'll accept new friend requests after this round. So one more round, and then I'll accept some new friend requests. But it was so funny, and it was this weird sense of being really proud of them. That, like, wow, like, I told them to practice up, and I told them to try to get good at this game and try to, so they could beat me, and they did. That was their motivation, to practice and play this game so that they could specifically beat me. So that was kind of cool. I thought that was like a nice gesture. I don't know, it was neat. All right. Anyway, all right, I'll play Ryu. Fine. I'm not gonna win. All right. Is anyone else gonna jump in? All right. Thanks, Block Koopa. I'll accept that in just a minute. Anyone else gonna jump in? We have two spots open. If anyone else wants to jump in to the Smash. Hey, thanks, DJ Poken21. I appreciate that. This match goes out to DJ Poken21. See if we can get 2 other people to join. That would be nice. No Smash Wii U for you. Sorry, Crazy DK96A. Bubba will be on soon. Will I use Ness? I'll use Ness in the next match. Sure. Fake Jake. If anyone else wants to jump in, we have Dude. The Dude abides. Dude abides, and he's here. Oh, we're going to have to do the whole friend list thing. Oh, man, I always hate doing that. I have to delete people off my friends list. I don't want to delete anybody. Oh, man. Like, I don't want to ever delete anybody, and I have to. That really stinks. It's like getting voted off the island in Survivor, except, like, I have to do it. It's not suspenseful or dramatic. It just has to happen. It's like a stream tradition that you can only hold 100 people on your friends list. I understand that there has to be a limit, but 100, like, that's kind of restrictive. Why not more? Why can't I have more friends? All right, people are sending me friend requests. I'll go accept the friend request in a moment. That's my Nintendo Network ID. Typed it in the chat for you. Here we go. All right, Bubba's in. Oh, God, Bubba's playing. All right, we'll play Ryu. Next time I'll have to play a serious character, though, because Bubba... I was like, oh yeah, Bubba, you think you can beat me in Smash? He was like, yeah. He just like trashed me. It's like, oh, whoops. Yeah, Bubba's crazy good at games. Just saying. Not trying to hype you up, Bubba, but you know he's good. Give credit where credit's due. You know what I have to say? One of my pet peeves, and maybe I'm not one to talk, but like, I don't know. I'm not a fan of people who boast that they're great at a game. I never try to do that. I don't know if it comes off. I hope it doesn't come off that way. I never try to boast that I'm great at the game, but not just that. The fact that if you boast, what is this? Oh, Ryu and Chun-Li. That's funny. Not just boasting that you're great at a game, two characters from Marvel vs. Capcom 3, but then you actually play the game against them and they're not good at all. Like one of my friends was like, Mario Kart. I was like Double Dash. I was like Double Dash. I got that all day. Like I grew up with Double Dash. I'm the best. You know, don't even try to beat me. Like if we play co-op, I should drive because you know I'm the best at the game. I was like, all right, well, fine. Like if you're, you know, fine by me. I'll just sit back here and use items if we're gonna play co-op. So started driving, and holy crap, it was like driving off the edge, missing the turns, like missing the boxes. I was like, what is going on? Like I thought you were good at the game. You're like, yeah, this isn't being good at the game. I'm like, no, it's not. Like, move out of the way. Let me drive. So, anyway, that was a pet peeve of mine. Of when that happens, specific things like that happen. Or like, let's see if I have another example. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Mario Kart seems to come up a lot, but another one was Mario 64. One of my students was like, I speed run Mario 64, like I'm a pro. You know, I was like, I could beat Mario 64 in an hour. I was like, wow, that's kind of cool. Like, you know, I'd like to see you play sometime. So of course, after school, we have our game club at school. I started something called a game club, which essentially is just exactly as it sounds. If you didn't know already, it's just an after-school club where kids hang out, play video games with each other, relax, and it's kind of a fun social thing. You know, it attracts a lot of students who aren't involved in other clubs, which is nice. I wish I kind of had a club like that in my high school, or like a gaming club. I would have been in it, of course. I've probably been president of it. So, you know, it's fun for the kids. The kids enjoy it. I enjoy it. So anyway, he shows up, Mario 64, you know, Nintendo 64. We hooked it up, started playing. And who doesn't want to play video games in school? Isn't that like the dream? So anyway, he started playing, and he's like, died on Bob-omb Battlefield. And I was like, I don't think I die once in playing Super Mario 64. Never mind, maybe I fall off an occasional cliff, but never mind dying on Bob-omb Battlefield. Like, what? What? So, don't boast. And worse, don't boast if you're really not that good. One of my pet peeves. Yep, after this set of matches, I'm gonna look at the old friends list and add some people. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow is I'm thinking of my class schedule for tomorrow. Now that I'm thinking of school. What's kind of nice is, well, actually, I don't ever want to say that this is nice, but state testing is going on right now. I think it's going on pretty much across the country at this point in the year in high school. It's getting a little laggy. And actually, I guess that's one way to fix audio problems. Sorry, I'm like getting multi-sidetracked. That's one way to fix audio problems, just mute the game. But anyway, you know, state testing's going on now, and not that state testing's ever fun, because it messes up the whole schedule, and kids don't like it, and teachers don't like it. Like, nobody likes it. But what's nice is sophomores are testing tomorrow, and I have a sophomore class during the... Oh, I'm sure you can the wrong way. I have a sophomore class during the testing block, so that means I essentially, like, I know I have the class, but all my kids will be testing, so it looks like I get critical hit and killed. I get like a little free period, which is kind of nice. So I'm pretty excited about that coming up tomorrow. I get like a 2-hour block to myself, and not to just say that I'm gonna like put my feet up and relax. That's what I'm doing right now. But I'm going to be able to like get work done and like not be like stressed out and have to stay after school. Like, it's gonna be nice. That's gonna be nice. All right. So like I said, after we have this match, then one more, and then I'll check the friends list and add new people. It always comes with the territory, but I do have to delete old people off of the friends list. I'm sorry, I never want to. It's never something I want to do. It just happens. So, thanks so much for posting the Nintendo Network ID. So one of my pet peeves. When am I going to stream MVC3 again? I have no idea. I have no idea. No, I'm not. Steve, I'm not going to make D&D stuff that whole time. That's what I do at home. I don't have time to do that at school. Actually, I could, but like, okay, I have tried, but the map website I use to make stuff is called Pyromancers. This is a really slow match. I use Pyromancers, and the school computers just can't run it because the school computers are so old, and they're not widescreen like my monitors at home. I have two monitors, if you don't know my setup. I have one here that I'm looking at right now, and I have one here. And the webcam is kind of fixed in between. It's like right in between the two monitors. And then my TV is up there at an angle. So, and they're both widescreen monitors, and going from widescreen back to, the standard definition, it's hard. And I know that sounds like a first world problem, but a lot of those applications are now so, like web apps are so designed to be in widescreen that when you don't have them in widescreen, it's bad. All right, Crazy DK, I might have to do that. And get back to your home state. Make sure to use Nest next time. All right, I'll use Nest next time. Oh, a lot of lag. So much lag. I will definitely make sure to get that audio issue fixed, though. I don't want that to happen again. Like, the goal of streaming... Actually, one reason I really love streaming, I have to say, is because it's just so plug-in and play. Like, and why it's so compatible with my school schedule, because there's no post-production. That's the big thing with Let's Playing, is post-production is always a big issue, and it just takes up so much time. Like, editing, rendering, all that crap. With streaming, I want to hopefully get it so you can just plug in the game, pop it on, turn it on, hit record, hit stream, and go. And that's the goal, anyway. Nice, Martha merged on top there. The dude abided. Nice. All right, using Ness. Was I first out on that one? I think I was. I'll go down to 2 stocks. That was kind of a long match. By popular demand, aka by one demand. Do some Smashville. Thanks to everyone for tuning in tonight, too. I really appreciate that. I like I said, I look forward to these very, very much every week. And the fact that you guys tune in, you have fun, we all hang out, like, thanks. It's like really makes my nights. I hope it helps make your nights too, because it's just something fun to do, like unwind, relax, play some games, hang out, relax, like escape from the teaching and school and all that stuff. Like, although I love it, you can't do it all the time. You like drive yourself crazy. So it's nice to get a little break from all the action. All right, we got Ness by popular demand. Let's see how Ness holds up. Ow. It's still crazy to me that Cloud's in this game. I know I said that already, but like, just look at the screen. Ness, Shulk, Cloud, and Pikachu fighting each other. If someone said this in 1995, like, you would have thought they were crazy. Actually, I guess they wouldn't have said it in 95 because Pokemon wasn't out until 96. And not to mention Xenoblade wasn't even a thing. If someone said this in 2010, they would have thought you were crazy. They would have thought they would have hunted you like a Salem witch. Bolt tackle. Get away from me. I'm almost dead. Oh. Dead. Jeepers. Oh, well, that was a little faster paced. Oh, man. All right, I'm going to try not to delete people. Oh, God. All right, so. let's see. We'll play like maybe 2 more rounds. I'm thinking 2 more rounds, then we'll do some question and answer. I think that sounds like a pretty good schedule to me. Hopefully that sounds good to you as well. Let's get some music ready. So, the heck is it? Yeah. So we can have some music in the background for the Q&A sesh. Nice. Shulk taking charge of that match. That was crazy. That was fun. Shulk got all the KOs, I think. Shulk was really feeling it. All right, switching out. I'm going to jump off for just a minute and check my friends list. Going to confirm some new requests. Got a lot of people smashing. That's good. Revitalized it a little bit. I really liked that all the Marvel players stopped by. That was cool. Like, obviously not competitive, but I really enjoyed that. I really appreciate that. If any of them are still watching, I appreciate that very much. All right, what do we got? Friend request. 6 requests. Let's see how many I can fit. All right, we got Shaman. Oh, all right, 6 people. 6 people it is. Here we go. Oh, boy. Well, I have to rule out anybody that's online currently. Oh, no. I hate deleting people. All right, last online over a month ago. I'm sorry, Kirby Cart. I know you're a loyal viewer. It's nothing personal. I'd be happy to re-add you later. But, man, nah. Let's see. Sometimes I go by days. Chris. Oh, but Chris tunes in all the time. Sorry, Chris. Today's just not your day. You've been voted off the friends list. I'm so sorry. Sincerely apologize. Who else do we got in here? Moving on. Creeper. It's nothing personal. I swear. It's just... I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It tears me up inside because I wouldn't want to be deleted off someone's friends list, especially not in a stream. Oh, gosh. Oh, wait a minute. Leben. Oh, no. Leben. I can't... How can I delete Leben? Alright, I'm going to remove Crazy DK per request. Sorry. Ah, man. Dragon Ball Z, RPG. How can I delete some of these people? Like, they're such good friends. Man. I'm sorry, Yoshi Hammer brother. It's just not your day today. You just showed up in the list at that spot. I just have to. I have to. How many left? 1, I think. I think we have 1 left. H-Man. I appreciate the 40. No, he has a 41 in his name too. I'm sorry, H-Man. It just has to happen. Has to happen. I'll add you back. I promise I'll add you back. Is that 6? I think that might have been 5. No, I lost track. Shaman. We got Jack. We got DJ Poken. Thanks, Zach, for joining the 41 Alliance. I appreciate that. We have Marty Man. Daddy-O. Yes. All right, everybody's in. Whew, that was rough. That's never fun to do. Anyway, I have to let everybody know while we're loading up the stream, in case there's some new viewers on here. I know a lot of veterans, but I've seen a lot of new people tonight as well. Just want to throw out the word that I stream every Tuesday night, 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's Eastern Daylight Time, so it's GMT -4 at this point. It's playing all different games. You can see the stream schedule below. If you'd like to support the stream, you can also do that by clicking the link below in the bottom right. Things that you donate to support the stream go towards making the stream better. Like, for example, I got the whole PS3 setup thing, the device that was necessary to set up the PS3 via HDMI using stream donations. Apparently it didn't work. But, you know, everything that gets put into the stream from you guys gets... That's not what I wanted to say. Everything that you guys contribute to the stream gets put back into the stream to improve it and make it better. So that is, you know, I truly, really appreciate it. And it's just, I feel honored and privileged that you guys join me tonight and have some fun. So, that being said, let's kick some butt. Gonna go with Roy, because he's our boy. Fake Jake 1S. Have you ever had to deal with a fight at school? Absolutely, I did once. It was great. No, it wasn't great. I don't ever want to deal with a fight, but it was pure adrenaline. And you might not know it from, my current, hobby of being a Let's Player and a streamer. But I used to play baseball, quite a bit. So I have a bit of athleticism in me, believe it or not. So not saying I'm athlete of the year or the pinnacle of fitness or anything. But when students started fighting, full adrenaline took over, and I just, got in there, split up the fight, pinned a kid against the locker. It was great. It was great. And that's what you have to do to split up the fight. You don't want punches being thrown, And when I told people that story, they were like, you have to be careful with that stuff. You have to make sure not to touch students and blah, blah, blah. I was like, no, that's what they want you to do, because if you don't jump in there, then the kids are punching each other in the face. That's the last thing people want. Like, when there's a fight, all rules and all bets like that are off. Your primary goal as a teacher is to stop the fight. So, by any means necessary. So, anyway, but yeah, I did have to break up a fight once, and it was pretty intense. Luckily, I didn't get hit in the face by a punch or anything. Someone banged me in the eye, but just like an elbow in the eye. But it wasn't that bad. It wasn't like a black eye or anything. It was just a little red. So that's my story. That happened. That totally happened. And yeah, and also when I stopped that fight, I was yelling and screaming too. I was like, stop that now! Get out of here! Leave him alone! Leave him alone! Like that, break it up, that type of stuff. And everyone was like, and of course, when a fight happens in high school, it's like a movie. There's like a crowd forms around a circle, and everyone's like, whoa, they're fighting! Oh, that's great! Let's watch and get in the way. It's like, ugh! So I was yelling at everybody. I was like, get out of the way! Get back to class! Nothing to see here. Move along. And everyone was like, "Wow, he never yells," because they know I'm a pretty nice guy. So that they all took that pretty seriously. It was nice. So, but it was funny. Not funny, but like it was such a juxtaposition from what I'm like my normal daily routine. So I don't know. Funny's not the right word. Just like when you think of becoming a teacher, you never think of yourself like in a fight with the students. Or rather, breaking up a fight. Look at this. Roy is getting kills left and right. You two just flew into that. There we go. Alright, Zelda. Let's go. So much lag. Oh my gosh. Go for the crit. It'll be great. If the smash ball could, it's just left. It's gone. I was gonna say if the smash ball could come to like a more manageable location and not like under the stage. Oh, this is so laggy. So laggy. Ugh. Oh no! Oh, that was even more epic in slow motion. Oh man. That was crazy. That was funny. That was great. That was really, really well done. Alright, one more with this crew. Let's do, let's see. Who have I not played as yet that I normally play as in this game? Let's do Ganondorf. Ganondorf will be fun. Normal. Random. No, Call About Yoshi 27. That's not true at all. He says if you die in the same hospital you were born in, does that mean the average velocity of your life was 0? No. No, not even at all. That's funny. That's funny. That is not sound logic. That is faulty. Okay, moving on. Oh boy, laggy stage, laggy characters. Oh, it's gonna be a fun one. Corrin. Oh my, talk about fire. Holy crap. I should have been a Fire Emblem character. Corrin and 2 Robins. I'll just have to kill them all fast. No. Oh my god. This with the lag is going to be really hard. Nice. Oh my god. I can't even get back on the stage. There we go. Ow. There goes Ganondorf. Ow. I'm still upset you guys can't hear the music. I'm still upset. Whatever. Oh, ouch. Ouch. That's what I was trying to not let happen. Like, get stuck in there and get comboed. Ugh, that was awful. Alright. So, thanks guys. Switch out, and we'll get 3 new people in here. And this will be the last round of the night. Sorry if you couldn't have a chance to join. But then we have to do questions and answers, and I have to go to bed. I'm tired. I have school tomorrow morning. So I asked that you guys please switch out. That was 2 matches. A lot of fun, though. As always, I'll go you 2 this time. Thanks so much, though. I really appreciate it. You know, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming out tonight. Always a good time. So another round of matches, and then we'll get into some questions. So if anyone wants to jump in, we got 2 open spots. Whenever you're ready. Shaman. There we go. Jack's in. Shaman, if you could. Shaman, if you could, switch out, please. Please, please. Please? Anytime? Yeah, thanks, Block Koopa, for playing. Shaman! Shaman! Hello! You need to switch out of the game. The game needs to be... Oh, no, you chose a stage. Shaman. Oh, well. Ignoring instructions. It's alright. Let's do Mario Circuit. Bounce Pro, this is going to be the last rotation of the night, so I'm sorry if you didn't get a chance to jump in, but this is going to be the last one of the night. I am going to probably force Shaman to get out of the next match. So if you want to jump in that spot maybe for 1 game, you can, if you want to try to race for that position. Although Jack needs to pick a fighter. Jack. Jack, let's go. Hey. Jack. Pick a fighter. Pick a stage. Let's go. It's taking so long. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that's pretty funny. That was great, Tempest Soul. That was great. Like, I thought you were going. I totally predicted that wrong. I thought you were going up high, so I wanted to intercept you, but nope. You just I just ran into you in the intense lag. Oh, this one's a little smoother. There we go. Yeah, Mewtwo. Mewtwo striking back. Speaking of which, I've watched that movie recently. I think I talked about this on a previous stream. Not as good as you remember. Still like nostalgic and stuff, but I don't know. Pokemon the Movie 2000 was probably the best Pokemon movie. I don't know if you agree or disagree with that statement, but I mean, as much as I love Mewtwo as a character, I still think the movie 2000 was probably a more complete story, better animation, better writing at that point. I don't know. If you look back at the first movie, yeah, Mew and Mewtwo are awesome, but some of the dialogue and some of the production value and the message it was trying to send was pretty mixed. It was weird. There's some pretty weird visuals in that movie. But I don't know. Pokemon 3 is okay too, but it's all about the movie 2000. Plus, it was 2000. That was a big deal back in the day. Back in 2000, back in 1999, people were like, 2000, Y2K, that was a whole ordeal. We thought the world was going to end in 2000. It was worse than the 12/21/12 scare. Remember that being a thing? The Mayan calendar ends, blah, blah, blah. You know why the Mayan calendar ends? Because they were getting attacked. They were, losing. No one was running away, holding the calendar, trying to write it. It was pretty silly. No. Give me a thing. Yeah. That's how we do. That's how we do. I actually can't believe that there's no sound on the stream. That's so annoying. I'm gonna have to redo a lot of that. I don't know when. I will though. All right, last match. Then it looks like we're gonna go. I'm gonna go with my main. I go with Link. Shaman, please try to get out if you can. Switch out, maybe. Let's do which stage have we not done yet that I like? Oh, we'll do Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship. Good game, World Breaker. Or World Barocker. World Barocker. Some good Silent Smash, right? It's peaceful. It's calming. It's relaxing. Shaman, you got lucky this time, playing for more matches than I want you to. I should have turned on voice and started yelling at you. Next time, though. Next time. Alright, here we go. It's alright, it's alright. It's alright. No worries. What's done is done. It's still fun. So, no worries. Knocked Shaman into the pirate ship. Speaking of this is actually a great segue to the next stream. Next stream, we're coming back. Finally, it's been a long time, but we're finally coming back to Wind Waker HD, which is going to be great. We have to do Tower of the Gods. That's the whole thing in Wind Waker HD. That's the next on the agenda. So that's awesome. I'm really excited about that. Oh, that was weird. Why did that happen? That was really odd. That'll be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to that. And then, after that, we have By popular demand. I don't know why this is popular demand, but it is apparently. People like seeing me tortured, whatever. I guess it is kind of fun. I don't know. Like, people love the Incredible Maze. I don't know why. People love Ring Attack. I don't know why. People love all these things that I don't like, and I don't know why. But regardless, they like to see me in pain, I guess. So we're going to be playing, regardless, that all leads up to, we're going to be playing Super Mario Maker Super Expert Mode, or whatever it is. Extra Expert, Very Hard Mode, whatever it is. Isn't it Super Expert? Whatever the newest insane difficulty is in Super Mario Maker, that's what we're going to be playing next week. So we got a little bit of Wind Waker, a little bit of Mario Maker on tap for next week. And since we're on the same console, we shouldn't have any sound issues. Still annoyed by that. Sorry we had to spend a kind of a chunk of time getting all those issues fixed, but I'm glad we finally did. I wonder what caused, like, I'm very curious as to what caused it. Huh. I don't know, it could just be HDMI, like, it's really not, PS3 is not meant to be captured through HDMI. It's really meant to be captured through component. So, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Ow. Oh, stay alive, stay alive, stay alive. Alright, Link, come on, let's make this a good finish here. That was bad, I missed. Don't die to the catapult! Oh my god, that would have been terrible. There we go. Alright. Missed. Lag. Alright, Zach. Let's go. New member of the 41 Alliance. Oh boy. Ah, he got me. Oh, shoot. I didn't want to hit the... lag. Alright, that's okay. No Johns. Good job, Zach. Worthy member of the 41 Alliance. Glad to have you on board. Good job, Lucas. Oh, that was a lot of fun. Was that fun? That was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed playing against you folks. Thanks so much for great matches, great times. That was great. Really, really enjoyed that. So, that being said, we're now going to open it up to... I'm sorry if you didn't get a chance to play tonight. I really do apologize. I really, really do apologize. I try to get as many games in as I can. But at the same time, you know, we have to eventually call it quits. So, sorry. But hopefully it was fun for those that could play. For those that couldn't play, hopefully join in next time when we do more multiplayer stuff. So we got some Q&A time for those of you that are not familiar. Question and answer time means that you can literally ask me anything. Ask me anything and I will respond. Any sort of question you have, be it about video games, be it about movies, be it about random stuff, whatever it is, I'd be happy to respond. If you have any feedback for me about the stream, I always like to take feedback. I think feedback is very important, be it positive or negative. Again, sorry we had to have some technical difficulties at the beginning, and I think the desync kind of creeped back as we played more and more Marvel. I really appreciated the whole like Marvel fan base coming out to check out the stream. That was kind of cool. So, if anyone has any questions, please, please, please let me know. Like I said, the next stream we have is we have Super Mario Maker and The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD, which should be a good, fun combination of streams. After that, we have coming up Mario Superstar Baseball to celebrate baseball opening day. That should be a great time. Mario Superstar Baseball is like, you know, my claim to fame, I guess. It's my best Let's Play I think I've done. It was the one I got the most involved in. I think the fans collectively got most involved in. It was just a ton of fun. So I'm happy to be playing that game again, and I'm happy baseball's back. It's just so great to like baseball's on, like all the time. It's on right now. I should be watching it right now. So we got Mario Superstar Baseball after that. After that, we have two more games that we have yet to finish. We have yet to finish Donkey Kong Country 2 and Luigi's Mansion. We should be able to wrap both of those up in a single stream, so that's Shadow Stream 36. 37, we have DuckTales Remastered, which I need to play through again on Steam. I realized that since I switched computers, I don't have my DuckTales data on here, so I need to play through it again. The only answer is to play it again. And DuckTales is such a great game, DuckTales Remastered. So I think you'll really enjoy it. Then after that, I'm so hyped. I'm sorry. I know it's not like, not Nintendo and not all in my comfort zone and not what I'm known for, but I am so hyped for Doom 4, and I can't wait to play it. It'll be out on Friday, May 13th, and I'm going to wait intentionally until Tuesday, May 17th, so I can play it blind and first impressions live with you folks. So that'll be a lot of fun. And then after that, that's ShadowStream 38. ShadowStream 39 is another game coming out, brand new first impressions. It's Overwatch, which literally comes out that day, new Blizzard game. So that'll be a lot of fun. We then get into ShadowStream 40, which is going to be a trip back to the past with Super Mario All-Stars. We're going to try to get, I bet I can beat all 4 of those games. Mario All-Stars. We got Mario Brothers the original, Super Mario 2, Mario 3, and Lost Levels. We're going to try to get through all 4. I have to do like warps and stuff like that, but trying to get through all 4. Lost Levels is the tricky one. And then we have ShadowStream 41. I'll let you know when ShadowStream 41 is when we get closer and closer to it. Got to build up the hype, of course. Not gonna spill the beans right now. So that's what's going on. All right, let's see what we got for some questions. Questions. Let's open up the chat here. Oh, let's put on some music for the questions too. Why not? Get some music in the background so it's not so silent anymore. I don't know if this really fits the Smash Brothers in the background, but whatever. So, scrolling up here, questions. Lazy Kirby 22 says, Star Fox Guard may be the scariest game of 2016. Is that true? No. I'd say probably Doom might be a little scarier than that. No, I disagree. If anyone knows this music, though, props to you, by the way. Which is getting me all hyped, because now I got the Kingdom Hearts music. Because now I'm all, hyped on the PlayStation working and whatnot. Sonic 1515 OP, this question and answer session is to you. So, I love this song, by the way. I'm all hyped on like PlayStation. I want to stream these games. This will be a stream coming up soon, believe me. I want to play through this game again. And also to hype up Kingdom Hearts 3. Let's see what else we got. Cobalt Yoshi 27 asks, what did I teach my kids today? Today, we're now starting in Algebra 2. We're doing probability. So we do some combinatorics today, like permutations, combinations, with repetition, without repetition. We're starting circular permutations soon, which is like, how many ways can you arrange a charm bracelet, arrange charms on a charm bracelet if you have 6 charms, which gets into a whole thing with something called reflections, because if you can flip an object over, then you have to divide by 2, and it's a big mess. Combinatorics is actually one of the easiest tricky topics in in math, because it's something that's so easy at surface level, and then you start getting into some complex problems that are not easy. Like, what if you have a keychain on a keychain? Like say you have a keychain and you have 3 keychains on that one keychain, each with other things on them. How many possible arrangements of items are there? That's a really hard problem to solve. So it seems it's pretty simple. Like, that happens all the time. You see, someone's keys, they have like all these key rings on them and like lanyards and all that crap. How many ways can you arrange it? It's hard. It's hard. That's a hard problem. So on the surface, it seems easy. But anyway, we're getting into all that stuff. Moving on. Nail624 said, would you consider doing a blind Ace Attorney stream? Yes, actually. Now, in the light of Phoenix Wright being the hero today in Marvel 3, that would be kind of fun, a blind Ace Attorney stream. I would actually really enjoy that. Sure, why not? I've never played it, so it would be kind of fun. It's like a novel, isn't it? It's not really like... not that it's not a game, but it's not like... I don't like move around or attack. It's like a novel type of thing, I think. I don't know anything about it. Lee's Kirby 22 said he watched Hardcore Henry last weekend. How was it? I've heard kind of mixed things. Like, kind of that it was funny, but you kind of left the theater and you were like, oh, well, that was a thing that happened. Yeah. Oh, I meant to show this off, too. I totally forgot it was here. I just saw it in the background. I have this in honor of Marvel 3. I did buy this at some point. Kind of cool, like, collectible Magneto action figure here. And at the bottom it says... Xavier's school, and he's standing on top of it. It's really cool. I actually really like this. I don't know what compelled me to buy it, but I bought it, and it's neat. So, anyway, it has a little trouble standing up now, because it's kind of old, but a little dusty, too. Come on, Magneto. Keep yourself clean. Alright, so, moving on. Bounce Pro asks when am I announcing Stream 41. I will in due time. Block Koopa asks, can I play you in Marvel sometime? Sure. If you get online and you see me see that I'm online, send me a request. Seth Rollins has been out of action for 6 months. Blah 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 blah. That's all hardcore Henry stuff. All right, we got Lazy Kirby 22. Marvel related question: Team Cap or Team Iron Man? You know, Captain America is a very... How do I word this? How do I put this into words? He's one character that pre-Marvel Cinematic Universe was no one's favorite superhero. In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I think he's becoming almost everybody's favorite hero. I mean, or at least the favorite member of the Avengers. Like, Captain America is awesome. Plus, it probably helps that all of his movies are really good. Unlike, you know, Thor, which is kind of mixed. You know, you have Iron Man movies. Like, Iron Man 2 was terrible. Iron Man 3 was alright. Like, you know, it kind of mixed. So, but all the Captain America movies are great. So, I'm going for Cap. I'm on Team Cap. You can quote it here. I'm Team Captain America. Hoping for it. I have a feeling, though, it's going to end just like Batman vs. Superman. Not to spoil anything, but it's going to be kind of like a... I don't know. It's going to be one of those things. We're going to fight each other, but oh no, there's a greater evil. We have to team up to destroy the evil, but aren't we fighting? Blah, blah, blah. Let's work together, and then everything's fixed. Maybe. I don't know. Really just seems like fan service. But hey, that's not a bad thing. Fan service is what the fans want, so might as well serve them. The Fake Jake 1 says, what's your least favorite Marvel and DC game? That's a great question. Probably DC. The one I can think of off the top of my head is Batman Arkham Knight. Was supposed to be good and was just crap. Even Arkham Origins was not good either. Anything after Arkham City. Arkham City was so good. Arkham Asylum was really good as well. Everything else was terrible. Least favorite Marvel game? That's a tough question to answer. I'd imagine all those movie-based games are really bad. Games based directly off of the movies are probably abysmal. So I'm not really sure. I'm not sure. I haven't played many Marvel games, per se. Block Koopa, thank you so much. I will hopefully make more Mario baseball videos. Let's see. Lazy Kirby 22, did I hear about the DuckTales cartoon reboot? No, I did not. I'm going to type that in right now. DuckTales cartoon reboot. It's totally a thing. First look at DuckTales reboot. That's totally a thing that's happening. 2017, DuckTales getting rebooted. Let's go! All right, that's what I like to hear. Anyway, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, let's do it. DuckTales is gonna be great. Next, Meow624. What Fire Emblem character archetype would you be, and who is your Fire Emblem waifu? I don't know about the second question, but what Fire Emblem archetype would I be? We actually had this discussion, you know, back in the days of Crystal Star Studio when we were all working together, cooperative Let's Players. We always thought of this, like, we wanted to make a Fire Emblem game starring us, essentially. Either starring us or having us as the main villains, like a group of villains. One way or the other. And we were debating what classes we would be. And it's kind of tough to say. Like, I think, you know, we were trying to come up with other things. I'd either be a sage or an assassin. And I think for two entirely different reasons. You know, people kind of in that group, maybe not. Maybe I should quote them on that. You know, I'm kind of a social person. People kind of saw me as like a, you know, I ran trivia at the time. I was kind of like a, what's the word? A leader, but I don't want to say that other people weren't leaders. But I don't know. I kind of had I was very, very outspoken. So people kind of saw me as like a front lines, like a sage. Like you're wise. I gave good advice. You know, was able to keep things together for the most part. And I know Slim Kirby was like the general and stuff like that. I think that fits in very well. But other people saw me as an assassin because sometimes I would be so like inactive and not around for long periods of times and then strike. So I don't know one way or the other. And I also really enjoy assassin archetype. Like that's my favorite RPG archetype by far. It's the most fun to play. It's not usually not the most practical or not even statistically the best, but it's the most fun. And that, like stealth and all that stuff, I love it. Fake Jake 1 asks, what's my opinion on Star Wars The Force Unleashed? I love it. I love Star Wars Force Unleashed. That's all I have to say. No, I don't know. Like, how can you not how can you not be happy about it? Like, I know it's like, I know it's not the best game. Like, it's kind of getting mixed reviews, but hey, it was fun. You know, it was fun. Like, I know they're short, but and actually, I do have to kind of append my opinion a little bit. I think paying full price for the Force Unleashed was not good. I think that was kind of a ripoff, but it's fun for what it was. I thought it was fun for what it was, which was like 5 hours of being a badass. So, hey, why not? Yeah, Doom's coming out coincidentally on Friday the 13th. But I don't think that's a coincidence, though. Goldo and Girl, I'm excited about Stream 41 too. Yeah, everyone knows Kingdom Hearts music. Good. I'm glad people caught on to that. Beast Castle, yep. Kirby user in Smash says, "What's your opinion?" Hello, Sonic1515 OP. Hello, chat. Kirby user in Smash says, "What's your opinion on Miitomo?" I talked about this last time. Where's my phone? Why is my phone not in arm's reach? Oh well, it's around. Miitomo is weird. It's a hybrid of free-to-play mobile games, Animal Crossing, Tamagotchi Life. It's like they're all rolled into one package. That is cool because you can get some rewards from it that are not just in-game. Like, you can actually get some digital rewards on, like, Nintendo consoles and stuff from getting points on it. So that's cool. On the other hand, I started playing it, and I was like, this seems like a bunch of rejected ideas of Wii channels when that was a whole thing thrown into one mixture. Seems like a bunch of rejected Wii channel ideas. So, I don't know. It seems like kind of a waste of time. I played it once. I played it that one day kind of extensively, and then I haven't touched it since. So, I don't know. It'll be on my phone. I'll probably turn it on every now and again, but I'm not overly... I mean, it's great that it exists. I'm not going to say that, like, it shouldn't be made or something like that, like, or it's a waste. It was a waste of time. No. I'm glad it exists. I'm sure it appeals to a lot of people, but actually, I know it appeals to a lot of students at my school, but at the same time, not my cup of tea. Anyone who likes Tamagotchi Life seems like they're going to like that game. And Tamagotchi Life is not the life for me. Star Fox Zero coming out. Are you going to play it as World Breaker? Of course I'm going to. Am I going to play it? I'm so hyped about it. It's so weird because I kind of had to cut back on the new games that I wanted to get. You know, even though I have a job and blah, 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 whatever. Everyone's like, you know, I talk about games sometimes at school, and I'm like, I can't buy that many new games. And my students are like, what are you talking about? You have a job. You can afford it. And I guess technically, but a lot of my money goes towards paying student loans. Like, I don't want to just spend money on video games, you know? Even though I love video games, don't get me wrong. If I had all the money in the world, I would spend it on video games. But I have, like, smarter purchases to make. I don't know if that's being responsible and boring. I'm sorry if it is. But, you know, I'm trying to limit myself on new games. I decided I'm going to get Doom 4, I'm going to get Overwatch, and I'm going to get Star Fox Zero. At least for this, you know, coming season. There's so many more that I could get, though. Could get Pokken Tournament, decided not to get it. Could get Dark Souls, decided not to get it. You know, things like that. So, regardless, a lot of games. What's the probability of this channel getting quality options as Kirby using Smash? I hope high, because quality options would be a great thing. I really hope for quality options. Like, I don't know why that's not just a thing universally. Why doesn't every stream just have quality options? Why is it something that has to be earned? I don't like that. Black Koopa, can I play with Marvel sometime? I answered that. Yes, absolutely. If you see me online, send me a request. Goldo and Girl said, can we help you with the Phoenix Wright games? I'd kind of like to do it blind. I think that would be kind of even more fun to just, like, fumble through it. I'd probably mess up. That would be fun. Hey, thanks, SamsonBot3. I appreciate that. That's cool. That's cool. I'm glad Hardcore Inc. was fun. Lazy Kirby 22, thanks for your opinion. Hey, Mr. J. Thundaga. Aw, thanks so much. This was the most fun you had playing video games in a long time. That's so touching. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Down to the Wire Raging Demon, to the Chun-Li debut and Shulk win. That was fun. It was a lot of fun. With summer coming up, will Strikers return? Yes, of course. With summer coming up, this summer, my goal, let's announce this now. Hope I live up to it. I really will hold myself to the standard. My goal this summer is to finish any Let's Plays I've started, including Mario Strikers and Fire Emblem. And any other unfinished business I have, I want to finish. So that's my goal for the summer. Not saying that new stuff won't happen as well, but I want to finish first what I've started. That's my primary goal. Finish first what I started. So, and of course I'll still be streaming every week, every Tuesday night. I'll still be streaming. I was thinking, like, should I step it up over the summer to do twice a week instead of once a week? I think no, even though I know that's kind of bad news for you guys. You're like, oh, why don't you want to stream more often? Wouldn't that be fun? I also think it's kind of a double-edged sword that, first of all, it just takes up a lot of time from things that I could be spending on other things like videos, like making Let's Play videos. And second, I think it would result in burnout, which is what kind of happened. It's why I didn't really have any particular motivation to continue Let's Playing at the time, like last year, because I've worked on Fire Emblem for so much, like in the past. Like that stupid Battle Before Dawn was the longest chapter to do. It took so long, and I was just burnt out. I was like, I don't want to do this right now. So, for fear of getting burnt out about streaming, not that I can't anticipate myself getting burnt out over it, but just in case, I don't want to push it. You know, I like the once a week. I think that's a good happy medium. So moving on. RioTone15 says, will I play any Kingdom Hearts game? Of course, I love Kingdom Hearts. I really want to play Kingdom Hearts 2 again. I have Kingdom Hearts 2.5. I want to play that again. That would be a good one on a stream. DuckTales reboot. I know. That's such good news. Everyone's like, DuckTales reboot. Fake Jake 1 said, you know, want to add me on PS3. Mine is Shadow Mario 41, Shadow Mario XLI on PS3. Add me. You know what's funny? Everyone's bringing up Chugga Conroy for whatever reason in the chat. Well, I know him. You know, personally. I'd say personally. Like, we would recognize each other on the street. And it's kind of funny. Like, some of my students in that game club the other day, I was like, just out of curiosity, because they were talking about YouTube and like Let's Plays, and I was like, who do you watch on YouTube? And they were like, oh, you know, I watch Chugga Conroy. And of course, you know, I was like, oh, really? I was like, would you believe me if I told you that, like, I kind of knew, like, I knew who he is and could call him on Skype right now? They were like, no, like, what? They were like, are you kidding? And then I was like, no, seriously, like, I just do it. I just messaged him and he, like, responded. And they were like, what? Blown away. It was so funny. Oh, it was a good time. They're like, how do you know? And I'm like, I just have connections, you know? That's how it is. I can't really tell a lot of my students about this. Not that I'm trying to hide it. It's just separate from school and, you know, video games. Separate. Anyway, moving on. Everyone's going on about Camilla. Buddy Barrel 578, how's being a teacher going? I love it. I still like it. I'm glad I haven't gotten burnt out yet. I hope I don't get burnt out ever. I just really enjoy it. It's just fun. That's the thing about teaching. It's just fun. There's no other way to word it. It's just enjoyable, entertaining. Every day is different. It's not doing the same thing every day. I think if I had a job where I went in and sat in front of a computer for like 8 hours and then went home, I'd be very miserable. Some people love it. Power to the people that love it. Not for me. Kirby User Smash said, what's my opinion on easy allies? Oh, I actually don't know anything about that, to be honest. People said game trailer is closing and some people banded together to form a Patreon. I have no knowledge of that, so I can't say, you know, one way or the other. But I will say that, you know, it's always, anything to support gaming is good. I'll leave it at that. Alrighty. Probably wrap it up here. Oh, Odinspec asked, did I like Doom 3? No, actually, I didn't at all. And I thought Doom 3 was, in my opinion, one of the most disappointing games of all time, almost. And I know that might be a stretch, and I might be in the minority saying that, but I say Doom 3 was one of the most disappointing games ever. Now, Doom 3 did some things good. They did, the Cyber Demon final boss was awesome. Having all the weapons and power-ups in there was great. Even some of the undead humanoid enemies were really well done. But everything else about the game was just so predictable. It was like, I don't know how to, let me see. It was like, oh, there's a power-up over here? Well, I know if I grab this power-up, then an enemy's going to teleport in behind me, and they did, like, every time. There was no surprise because it was so easy. And they went for more of a survival horror. Doom's not survival horror. Hey, thanks, little prim. Doom's not survival horror. Doom is shoot 'em, shoot all of the things in fast-paced, fun, action. That's what Doom is all about. And maybe a little bit of puzzles or navigating some complex areas, too. Thanks, Lazy Kirby 22. Have a good night. And so I think it just strayed so far away from the Doom formula that it just really wasn't enjoyable at that point. So I really didn't enjoy it. I have to say, I'm not a fan of Doom 3 at all. I think it was a disappointment, and I lost faith in the Doom franchise, especially since we haven't had another one since then. I was like, man, like, I guess I gotta stick with Doom 2 forever. Not that that's a complaint. I love Doom 2, and I love all the mods and WADs for it, but no. Nah, not a fan. Not a fan of Doom 3 at all. Alright, moving on. Do I smell what the Rock... Do you smell what the Rock is cooking? Yes, I do. Kirby user in Smash. Samsonbot 3 says, I hate you. I'm so sorry you feel that way. Oh, well. Guess can't please all the people all the time. I'm sorry. Sorry you feel that way, but thanks for checking out the stream. I appreciate your viewership. Moving on, we have SMA00 says, would you have Xenoblade Chronicles? If so, could you stream it? It would be an awesome game. I don't have Xenoblade Chronicles. I've never played any of the Xenoblade games. Add it to the list. There's a long list, so I'll add it to the list. We have... Let's see what else we have. Mars Rover says, so I'd be an assassin in Fire Emblem? Probably. Fake Jake 1 says, would you ever stream The Force Unleashed? I don't own The Force Unleashed, so I don't know. So, maybe. Maybe. Not in the near future, though. Am I excited for Final Fantasy 15? Yes, actually. I think it actually has a lot of potential. I'm excited about it. And it seems like one of the better Final Fantasy. It seems like they're kind of going back to what made the series great. At the end of the year, I have to tell Game Club about my YouTube and Twitch channels. I will, maybe. Maybe. No, I probably should. Waiting for the right moment to drop the ball on them. Be like, you're like a thing online? You like do things? I'll be like, yeah. Lucas Reiser said, do I only allow donations through PayPal? I'm from Europe. I'm sorry. I should probably... Yeah, I could probably consider other donation options. Thanks so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate you giving me some advice. Thank you so much. I might try to sync other donation applications to my stream. So thank you. Thanks for being willing to support the stream as well. Appreciate that. And that's pretty much about it. Nice. Maybe a console Pokemon game, Pokemon XD or Gale of Darkness or Coliseum. Probably Coliseum over the two, but we'll see. Or maybe Stadium. So, that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming so much. Thank you for I have a lot of new viewers tonight, which I really, really appreciate. So thank you guys so much for checking out the stream. Again, for all the new people, every Tuesday night from 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. I'm streaming live. So next Tuesday, same place, same time. Tuesday after, same place, same time, and so on. So, same. I'll be here next week. Next week, again, is Wind Waker HD with some Super Mario Maker. It was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for coming, even for just a little while or however much of it you were able to catch. Thanks again to the Marvel community for coming out to support. That was kind of cool. Thanks to everybody who, new people, veterans. Really, really appreciate the viewership. Thanks for coming and spending your night with me. A lot of fun. Fake Jake 1 says, I missed his question. I don't want to miss his question. Oh, here we go. Oh, see, why do I have to answer this question? See, we're like wrapping things up on a high note, and he's like, if you saw other people on a moose safari, like, why do you have to bring up moose safari? Like, the worst thing I've ever done. What would you stop them to do? What would you do to stop them from having a terrible experience? Everything. Anything it took. If people, like, here's the moose safari bus. People were walking to get on the moose safari bus. I would do whatever it took to stop those people. Dive in front of them, lay on the ground in front of the bus so it doesn't move. Anything it took so that they didn't get to experience the moose safari, I'd be doing them a huge favor, believe me. God, that was the worst thing. That was the... Oh, I have the brochure, too. I have to show you... Oh, you have to remember that. Next time, I have the Moose Safari brochure. I'll show you. Goldone Girl, good luck in your surgery. You said you're having surgery on Saturday. Good luck. I'll be thinking of you. Send my thoughts and prayers your way. So, hopefully I answered everyone's questions. Sorry if I didn't get to play with some of you in the stream tonight, but it was a fun time regardless. Thank you so much for coming, and I'll see you guys next week. Same time, same place with Wind Waker HD. Have a great week. See you then.